Hello, hi, hello. What's up, everyone? Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit. I was trying something different where I started streaming on Twitch for like 1 minute, and then send out a notification, and then hopefully get people here. I'm not sure if it'll work or not, but we'll see. If someone comes in and says, "Hey, I got a tweet, dang Twitch notification. Now I found you." And that would be sick. Twitch is gonna game the system. I'm gonna game the system. You know what I mean, chat? Today's video had you dying. Love that. Love that. Got both noties. Look at that. Double notified. Notified out the dang wazoo, I may say. You didn't miss the Twitch stream. The Twitch stream was fake. It's a fake Twitch stream. Unless you really wanted to see 1 minute of the exact same screen you're seeing right now. We're going to try and do some bar Sinister shenanigans to start. I want to do this thing with 2099 at Heimdall and try and have 4 2099 triggers on the final turn. That'd be really cool. Yo, there we go. Okay, so the Twitch thing is actually good. Twitch thing pog, potentially? Because I feel like YouTube notifications kind of suck. They're like random. But it appears that people saw the Twitch one and are now here, which is good. Yeah, the collaboration with Nuff Said Bob was awesome. I almost gave it away. I'm happy he added that part. That was quite funny. Yeah, it started like two weeks ago. We've been working that out. All credit goes to him. He did all the editing. He had the idea for everything. I did one. If you guys saw if you guys saw it already, we'll watch it later. But I'll talk about it more later after we watch it. But we only have a half hour left of Bar Sinister. I wanted to get started right at 9, but you know me, I'm just panicking. It's just a lot of panic. Yo, so many Twitch notification. How many Twitch notification Andes? Alright, maybe I'll just do that every time now. And see if there's any repercussions from Twitch for doing that. Oh, I almost stingered without the stinger chat. I'm gonna switch to the stinger before I stinger. Hello. We're gonna get started right away with gameplay. Okay. Do a little stinger. Do a little battle music switch. We're gonna be off to the races. Good starting song. Oh, it's not shuffled. That was a fake good starting song. It's just the first song on the playlist, which is in fact a banger. It is in fact a banger. Look at this, chat. We did everything. We switched to the right deck. We stingered in time. Nothing's askew. We're feeling good. Okay, so the idea of what we're going to try and do, we only have a half hour to do this. We want 2099 to land on Bar Sinister. Get 4 2099s. And then Heimdall all 4 of them and destroy an entire location. Because I think it would be very funny. We can use Ghost Spider on 5 to pull one of them out, so then we can get a bunch of Heimdalls. This isn't a collared shirt, it's an uncollared shirt stream. This shirt be collarless. We might be retreating if we don't get bar Sinister. All right, chat. I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna retreat if we don't get bar Sinister, because I just really want to do the thing. But this is only gonna be for the first half hour. So I know most people like when we play through things. But I just really want to get this to happen. I think it'll be so funny to see 4 2099s jump a location and just go crazy, just wallop on them. Project Pegasus. Okay. And what's this view blurry? Nah, you just got to change the quality on your end. I am streaming in crispy 1080p 60 FPS. There's a little wheel in the bottom right that you might need to change. Tried an evil ramp deck yesterday, never felt so bad. Was that the one with Galactus? I have a few different versions of Rude Ramp. The one with Galactus is my favorite, man. Oh, I don't have my Infinity Border leader. That's a good point. I gotta jump on that. Everyone have a good weekend? Anything cool happen? Any exciting stuff go on? Any shenanigans? Black bolting and Sinister is a lot of fun. I think I did Black Bolt the very first time Bar Sinister was around. It's really nice to just murder someone's hand. Okay, we got Bar Sinister. Okay. We can do the Green Goblin thing. We can also do the Viper thing. Opponent snapping. Okay, I think they're gonna Green Goblin us, so we'll Viper them back. This is actually really awesome. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna Green Goblin and then we're gonna Viper. This is like it's like the counter. Okay, it's not. Well, what's really cool is that Viper just works no matter what. So Viper just literally completely, it gives them 3 on their side and 1 on ours. $20.99. Okay, so we are gonna need $20.99 and Heimdall, unfortunately. But they're probably gonna fill middle, so let's fill left for them as a joke. And then just top deck $20.99 and then top deck Heimdall, obviously. Okay. They just moved. Interesting choice. Alright, not ideal. We can't play this right. I don't particularly want to play it left. Maybe they just let us. I don't know. Ah, no. They fulfilled. Probably the smart move. Oh, wait, do we win this? Yo, this is actually crazy. If we go here, we'll get 3 and then it'll move. Or does it move first and then we get 3? I think either way it's not enough, right? We only get to 21, they have 22. It's tough. Okay. Clipped your toenails this weekend? That's pretty pog. We got kind of close to winning that. It moves first, then fills. We'd still be 1 down on the right, and I think we'd only tie if we hit the big one. Okay, plus energy. We do have the Heimdall this time. 25 minutes left to hit the combo. We'll see what we can do here. How do you feel about $20.99? Unless you're a move deck fanatic, not worth a buy. It's pretty fun in like variants of move decks. It's probably not good enough for the main move deck or the quote-unquote best move deck out there, but it's quite solid just for it's quite no, I didn't see the movie, dude. I'm actually kind of upset about not seeing the movie. I was trying very hard to Trying very hard to see the movie this weekend. It was not meant to be. Okay, we still need to get 2099, but we kind of have it in the bag. We top deck 2099 in the next 2 turns. Why? Oh, they get a double move on the vulture with these maniacs. Okay, 2099. Hate to see it. I kind of want to keep the ghost. I guess the ghost spider doesn't matter because they're not playing it on turn 4, huh? Just get a million movement triggers. Okay. Very rude. Hopefully we'll get them back with a flurry. We have to top deck it though. If we top deck it, we have it. 1 in 5. Okay. We want an extra one. Wait, it doesn't matter. It's gonna move no matter what. Wow, we're gonna get it right here, huh? We just have it. Okay, so the first. Okay, we just have to make sure they don't leave. The first one will move. It'll kill one of these 2, and then we'll get 4 more, and then we're gonna Heimdall. I don't even think we want an Iron Fist, no? I don't think the Iron Fist will matter. It's gonna be a full location too, which is awesome. They might Heimdall too, though. Okay, 1 down. Give me an army more. All right, locked and loaded, baby. And we go first, so they can't even Heimdall around this. They're gonna Heimdall left, I bet, or maybe right. But we'll win every other. Oh, they might end up winning right, huh? I think we'll be fine because they move a bunch of the Heimdalls over. They'll move a bunch of the Heimdalls over. Wait, is it gonna copy the one that moved and doesn't have its trigger anymore? Are these not gonna have its trigger because it's a copy of this one? No, it does. Let's go! Oh, locked and loaded, baby. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful, chat. Oh my god, it was like a firing line. We deleted everything. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I'm so happy we got. Okay, we're gonna get it a few more times now. I don't care. That's an awesome combo, dude. Oh, that's so nice, dude. What's in the stream title? Sorry, we're just doing this for the first half hour. So this is Bar Sinister's available right now. So I do apologize. I'm not gonna make like 4 different thumbnails for everything we're gonna do during the stream. But for the first half hour, we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna watch the new video. And then so I have a new really cool video that's on my channel. We will all watch it together. We'll talk about it a little bit, and then we're gonna switch over to Dracula Dump. So it'll be like 25 minutes. But we gotta watch this awesome. We gotta watch this awesome deck before I do. That's so cool. Not clickbaiting. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand the plights of the YouTube streamer. Twitch streamers are just a mere click away from making everything different. I gotta make a whole ass different thumbnail that coordinates with all of my titles, man. Okay, I guess we'll just play some stuff out, man. Just watching Infinite Conquest on and almost died. Yeah, I can understand. Chat, if we play Green Goblin and jumps over to their side, will the Ghost Spider pull our Green Goblin over? They would know. It pulls the Goblin on their side. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's good. I still kind of want to do it though. I think them having advantage if we both Goblin is better for us, I think. Is how it comes out. Okay, but if we're the only one Goblining, we win. No, it's not clickbait. It is funny though, because it's like Dracula taking a poop, and it's called Dumpula or Dracula Dump. Or one drop Dracula. Whatever you want to call it, you know? Well, the problem is, like, if we move one of these, then they could just play the big Hulk there. Maybe that's fine, though. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat, chat? And it's schmooze. Man, maybe that would have been better, right? I don't think it matters. I think they're in a bit of trouble no matter what they do here. We can do this. They could just play the Hulk this turn, though, which is very bad if they do so. So if they just play the Hulk left now, the Viper will feel really bad. We can always finish with Dr. Doom, right? It adds 15. We get to 12. Yeah, we'll be above them. Now we just do this. Then we just Dr. Doom, right? We want to do... Yeah, I think left is more important to fill. Then if they go Hulk, they do nothing. Okay, that's rude too. Now no matter what, we should be fine, right? Because now they can't do any wasp stuff either, which is kind of annoying. We're adding 12 middle. Oh, they're always loading 3 though. Ah, it doesn't matter, they leave. Love to see it. I don't know why they wouldn't Hulk this turn. I guess expecting Sean. I would maybe just do it though, get it out of the way. Otherwise you can get kind of like hemmed in on your final turn. But I'm a little psycho, you know? I'm a little psycho. A little psycho boy, you know what I mean? Why did I open up Sinister again? I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about the deck that I'm playing? It's because it's freaking cool. It is a Final Fantasy VII remix. It is indeed, it is, it is. Alright. Okay, I'm done with these questions. No, it's no offense to any individual person coming in. I guess it is my bad. It's just hard, man. YouTube life is weird sometimes. But now the stream title is fixed. Okay. Thoughts on the upcoming new cards? They're cool. I think that the Phoenix Force is awesome. There's really cool ideas with that. I think that what Mirage, the 2/2 that gives you their lowest card, I think that card's crazy good. I think that card is insane. It's a 2/4 essentially because you're getting +2 on the card that you're getting that gives you information, a card, and it's a good card. Oh, it's Blue Train. I know him. Aid my hand. That's okay. We have movement stuff. We can move things. We can go like here, maybe. Would be nice. We could pop something over here later, and then we can Spider-Man in the final turn. Brood. That appears to be very, very well played against my Green Goblin. Don't love to see that. However, What if we were to play Wave? Take your snap. I think Mirage is kind of crazy. I think Mirage is kind of crazy. Oh, the goose. I completely missed the goose here, actually. I think we just Hobgoblin left wins pretty often. Unless they play like exactly this is like exactly ooh, Juggernaut works as well. Well played. You're a wrestling fan. Yesterday was kind of big. Didn't someone get pinned? He's been a champion for Roman Reigns get pinned or something? Is that what you're talking about? Is that good? Did I do good? I'm on the Squared Circle Reddit, even though I go on Reddit a lot less because the mobile app sucks. Demo's Pizza in West Chicago. Demo's Pizza. I've never heard of Demo's Pizza. Sounds good though, man. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Enough Said Bob a little bit later too. I also thought it was super hot fire. Okay, I think we just Viper left. We could wait for Green Goblin though. Let's wait for Green Goblin. Let's just play Cloak. Just play Cloak for stats. I meant Geno's East? Oh, Geno's East is very fire. I think that meant Demos though. I think I've like kind of heard of it. They are ahead, no? Oh, we're ahead. No, it's a tie, but we go first. If they have their own Green Goblin, we lose, but other than that, we're fine. We played 2 cards. It's not ideal for us. Ever since Doom got nerfed, you can't play C5? Neither can I, man. Freaking messed up. Oh, look at this tiny Venom. Wait, the Venom's gonna keep getting smaller, right? It starts at -1. Look, -4 Venom. Look at this. Very funny. Look at your little baby Venom. It's still good. It's still better than what I did, to be fair. But I could Viper all these over now. Viper will send one and then it'll make another Viper that'll send another. That seems good. They could just Carnage it though. Then I move a card over to the right. We're just popping off, man. We're just doing all sorts of things. They have no idea what's going on. I did see Snapster got engaged. I reached out to him personally and congratulated him. That's very awesome. Yeah, little baby Null, little tiny baby Null. Okay, Swolverine, schmoovin'. Burrow Girl, schmoovin'. This is good because now they're fully filled, right? Because we send one goblin, and then it's a 2 out of 3 to hit the other goblin. Even if we hit our own, it's kind of fine, right? Yeah, I mean that's bad, but we can just play any card here. Oh no! Wait, that's terrible. I don't know why I was I guess I was expecting the first Viper to stay alive. A bit foolish, some may say. I mean, they're kind of out of options for like what to do. I'm guessing a we have no other way of getting right, huh? So much energy. Energy out the dang wazoo. Wait, they have a space now too left, which is really bad. We just top deck the Doctor Doom and win. Fuck. I'm panicking. Let's play right so then we can play 2 cards. Ah, he's a Carnage. You piece. I guess this 1 and 3 was actually so horrible. The Viper 1 and 3 was actually like the worst thing ever. The Viper interaction only happens if she hits the first Viper. So it's a 1 and 3 of the Viper interaction that happened. They're actually happening. Oh, double wave. They could play 2 cards too, but one of their cards dies. Doom doesn't even win, right? Doom just kind of looks okay. What if they kill Mugger on accident? No, we just retreat. We simply run. Boom, 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 boom. Freaking cheaters, dude. Did I see Twitter shoot itself in the foot this weekend? Yeah, I made fun of it in my own tweet. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the Ghost Spider. I thought I was gonna pull my own out, but very bad. Your name is now Solo Mander. Did indeed. Also, the best thing to do to make sure that people keep tagging you and stuff is mentioning that people are inadvertently taxing you and stuff. Oh, sick. He thinks he's the Galactus deck. What a fool. An absolute fool. Imagine thinking that you're the Galactus deck. They also played Iron... Oh, this is my Iron Fist. It must be, right? Simply must be my Iron Fist. Boom. 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 Okay, we're gonna Green Goblin in the middle. If they try and wave, they'll have to wave in Vormir, which sucks. They probably don't want to do that. They did not wave. Okay. We'll just play this. I guess we just play the bigger one, right? Top deck Ghost Spider. We use both for other move cards just to try and stop Galactus. Yeah, let's just do this and then Galactus middle as a joke. I don't think they could ever stop this, right? Because there's no way they're going to be ahead. We're point slamming 11 power middle. Oh no. Do you think they see the writing on the wall? They think they know their mistake? We could lose to Carnage and something, but I don't think they're doing Carnage. Or Odin, yeah. Odin kind of destroys us, huh? No world they play Neil. Unless they do. Oh! Get eviscerated. Cooked me, dude. Absolutely cooked me. Absolutely cooked. You thought indeed. That's very much so a you thought moment. How was the weekend? The weekend was good. Nothing really too much to report. On Friday, we just randomly had some friends over, which was pretty nice. I think my girlfriend went out to, they had like a little girls' night, went to a show, and then a bunch of people came over to my place, stayed up a little bit late, not too bad. And then after that, Ooh, we don't even need the Heimdall. Wait, did that show what this is going to be? That couldn't be, right? Because it showed Gamma Labs. I'm super... If this is Gamma Labs, I'm going to lose my mind because it actually showed me what it was going to be. But I think it's just like a random flicker that happens. Yeah. So sometimes it just like randomly flickers to different cards. Yeah, another non-bar Sinister game. Sag. I guess we just cloak for stats. Might quit out of this game though, so we get a couple more. Yeah, let's just retreat. Actually, let's try and get 2 more chances at this combo. Take two more chances at this one. What do you think the next season will be themed after? I'm fairly certain the next 2 or 3 seasons have been. This is a deck about Bar Sinister, so it's built around Bar Sinister. What we're trying to do right now, we already did it earlier, is get a squad of 4 Spider-Man 99s and then Heimdall all of them and destroy their entire board. Very, very awesome. Yo, Dwayne Johnson, they have a rock. And they are a rock. What do I think is a good version of Thanos right now? I kind of want to retreat right away. Because even if this is Bar Sinister, we won't be able to do it. I want to do it again. So yeah, the plan today is we're gonna do this for 3 more minutes. We're gonna watch the new video and then we're gonna play some Dracula Dump. I'm pretty excited for playing a Dracula deck. I was trying to work out a Dracula Sarah list somewhat recently. Yeah, we have both our cards we want. All right, Avengers Compound getting murdered. As long as they don't have any disruptive card. I mean, they could have a Goblin as well, but we'll see. We're also really lucky the Spider Pig landed left. Get Green Goblin here. Sometimes you want to play it. Just play the Vulture right. Keep some space open. Hopefully they don't Green Goblin middle. Yeah, it's nice. I'm guessing they're setting up Spider-Man 99. We're literally just ignoring this. We will give them this location as a joke. It does suck that we're gonna miss the Heimdall actually. But no, we'll be fine. We'll play the Spider-Man 99. We'll play the Ghost Spider left, and then we'll play the Heimdall here. We'll get another explosion trigger. It's not gonna be as fancy, but it'll still be pretty cool. It's not gonna be as fancy as we want though, unfortunately. But we still get 2 blowy uppy triggers on the left. Well, actually the Vultures, we're only gonna get 1. This should still be fine. I don't think they can fulfill here, huh? It doesn't matter. We'll destroy one of their cards at the Spider-Man. They could Professor X us though, and then we'd be sad. But we'll see. We go first. We pull a Spider-Man. We kill the Spider Ham. We send over a Goblin. And we'll see. Gonna destroy the Goblin. Well, the first one won't, and then we'll just destroy whatever else they put there. The first one guarantees on the Spider Ham. The second ones might actually also guarantee on the Goblin if we don't have priority. We don't care. We're probably gonna lose, but it's fine. We're just trying to have a good time. Happens to leftover Conquest medals, they automatically get turned into they might have their own Goblin actually here, which would be pretty devastating. Spidey? Wait, I think we're winning this quite often. I guess they could probably pretty easily just win middle, huh? That's probably what they're aiming to do. Conquest ends tomorrow, yeah. Exactly 24 hours from now, almost. Yeah, that makes sense. I told you we weren't going to hit the Green Goblin, by the way. Maybe Goblin there won, huh? Goblin there might have won. We would have had 18. They would have gotten 32 minus. Yeah, Goblin would have won there. Goblin would have won there by just a hair. I should have thought about that line. Because it would have sent one Goblin over and then refreshed and sent another Goblin over, and they would have only gotten 2 Hulks. All right. That was the first fun part of the stream. We got, it said I had like 6 missions, 6 season pass caches. Y'all crazy. Yeah, but you should spend all of your tickets. I'll actually do that right now. You should spend all of your tickets. Pixel Surfer, Pog. Spend all of your tickets because I think they turn into nothing. I'm not sure if they'll just get you like the minimum for each one. 4th of July, triple variant. 1,700 credits for 20 isn't too bad, right? What does 20 bucks get you? 1450. Not too bad of a deal. I don't know if I'd use any of these variants though. Cyclops is pretty cool. Misty Knight's. I really like this Misty Knight actually. But I might like the good one's better. We'll probably grab this. We will probably grab this. Okay. What we are going to do next, chat. So we had a really special video come out on the channel today. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. But for those who haven't, we're going to watch it together. Because I think it's the coolest video I've ever had come out on the channel. Nuff Said Bob is a friend of the show. Let me grab his YouTube channel right now. You guys are entering a binding contract because you're gonna watch this video and not watch it on my YouTube channel, since I'm gonna show it to all you guys right now. You guys all have to go and subscribe to, yeah, this is an all bike jersey. You all have to go subscribe to Nuff Said Bob. He did all the editing. He planned the video. It's really cool. I will let it speak for itself. I think we just go here and then we just play it full screen. But I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna let it play, man. I'm really proud of how this came out. I did some acting in it, which I thought was pretty cool. But I'll just let it speak for itself. Give me a second here. Hey all, Binks here. And today we have something really special for you. Today's deck highlights the card Wolverine. Okay, volume good? Does volume need to be a little bit pumped? You pump the volume a bit? Really quiet. Thank you, thank you. Louder, can do. Hey all, Binks here. And today we have something really special for you. Today's deck highlights the card Wolverine, one of the most iconic X-Men, especially known for his signature catch phrase. What the heck? I have never seen that happen before. What the fuck? Enough said. Hey, oh, jeez. Oh, baby. Number 1. Yappapi Indian Strappage number 2. Sanctum Sanctorum Dream Dimension Sarah game? What are these locations? I've what the Dawu, don't die, please.
Oh my god, bro.
I think they're gonna play a rock slide, chat. For the fans, chat. Doing this for the fans. They don't have Doom. They're playing rock slide for the Darkhawk. Bonka bonka. Bonka bonka.
You suck on these little Chinese nuts!
Victory for the fans. All right, we have to attack New York.
Oh my god!
That's part of the whole thing. I might just Psylocke into Galactus. Keeping it real.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Wait a minute.
Nope. Nope.
What do you think the odds are, chat? Gotta be like 1%, right?
Goddamn right.
Unbelievable, dude. Oh man.
I like this shirt.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
A few minutes later.
Oh shit, dude. They could have Arnim Zola. Whatever, we're gonna go for it.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. One last ride.
Hit the Wolverine.
Enough said, Bob.
Land right.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. Get destroyed. Oh god, that was a nightmare, dude.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by. Now I realize.
Oh! What a champion, dude! Oh, that might be one of the best ones ever! See you guys. Oh, John, thank you for subbing to YouTube channel. Sorry, video about Twitch. That sucks. Enough said, Bob. What's up, man? Oh, I gotta get some stuff to you. Oh, wait, I appreciate it. Is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I get it. That aren't for everyone, but that's okay. Dude, I've been a huge fan of Enough Said Bob for a long time. I think he makes the best Marvel Snap edits out there. But he's been in chat quite a bit. He's a fan of the show. I decided to hit him up and offer to do a collab with him, and kind of commission him to do a full edit for the stream. I thought that was dude. I'm like still giddy about it, dude. I've literally like dude, I've like literally watched it like probably like 6 times today. it's just cool, man. He's just like he came up with like everything, right? I just kind of reached out. I was like, hey, I don't want to like tell you what to do. I think you're amazing, and I know that you like watch my content. So I'm like, do you want to do like a deck, or do you want to do like what do you want to feature it on? And he said a deck wouldn't really work, but like if you send me like maybe like 4 really good games that you've had, I could do edits around those. And then he had the idea for like the little acting bit at the beginning. That was a one-take Jake, by the way. I was pretty proud of the acting at the beginning. Little one-take Jake action. Only had to shoot that once. That edit style mixed with commentary and longer form. I don't know how it would work. I don't think it would really work. I mean, he just has a very like memey, quick shot, like meme on meme style. And that's if that's not your jam, that's not your jam. But I don't know if it would fit really well with long form. I feel like a long form video like that would be exhausting. To me, that's just like a little treat. Yeah, not your style. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, dude, I watch I watch like every Nuff Said Bob video that comes out. I think he's an outstanding editor. He's an outstanding editor and really cool dude. So I was super excited to do that collab. I think he ended up gaining like 300 subs or something so far from it. That was like a big thing. Because I wanted him to make sure that, you know, he was featured and get some things over there. By the way, go check him out. Enough said, Bob. If that's not your jam, that's okay. But if you thought that was cool, he puts out videos like he tries to do weekly, but it usually comes out like every other week or so. What's my favorite video? He had a like a pay to win video that's really good. It was like all the big bads in a thing. The Guardians of the Galaxy video was really funny. Some other ones I really liked. It's really cool too because like he had some stuff from like 6 months ago, and like you see like his stuff now, you see like the editing get like so much better and like more clean. It used to be like a little like even more over the top than that. I think it's like come down to like being really, really good. Dude, the Aslan Galactus bit is so good. The video that had me in it, yeah. Someone mentioned that I was like in one of his videos, and I watched that one too. It's like it had me being like Red Skull. Yeah, the Fast and Furious Heimdall thing was really funny. I really like the Arnold Schwarzenegger shooting the cork and blowing up the Zabu. Really good stuff. His videos are funny, just don't really like that. It's too much for me. Yeah, man. Dude, you gotta get with the Zoomers though, dude. Gotta be open to that stuff. You gotta stay relevant. You gotta stick with the Zoomers, man. Any advice for someone about starting streaming? It's tough, man. Don't get into it expecting to become successful. Get into it if you have fun doing it. I spent years doing it to like 3 viewers before I popped off with Marvel Snap, and I just always did it because I really enjoyed it. I started doing it during quarantine. And as far as like getting big, I got really I set myself up to be lucky by getting better and better over the years, and then landing myself in a good position where I jumped on Marvel Snap super early and caught some fire from it. But it's tough, man. It's tough. It's gonna be hard, and most likely, like there's 99% chance you're never gonna get over like 5 to 10 people watching you at once. As long as you're okay with that, then jump into it, man, because streaming is very, very fun. But yeah, 99% of people, I would say, never get over like the hump of having like under a handful of people. Yeah, just don't spend like a shit ton of money on it at first. You know, get a cheap $30 webcam, OBS, your own computer. I use like these Cloud 2 headphones. I use just that mic for like the first year. But don't overspend on like a bunch of stuff, like a crazy good camera. You just have to get good at streaming, which takes a while. And I would also recommend doing YouTube videos, like Let's Play stuff, because it gets you used to talking to no one. Because a big thing that a lot of streamers do when they first start is they like see streamers that they like who have hundreds or thousands of people watching them, and they have this huge chat where they can interact with the entire time, so they don't really have to think of anything to do. It's just a organic like looking at chat and being able to answer and like talking about whatever people in chat are talking about or having conversations. But when you're first starting, you're gonna have no one there, so you just have to learn to talk, you know. Who's doing the Rugby World Cup? I don't really follow that. It's very hard to do in America. Okay, let's start talking about our deck, because you guys don't want to watch me blather for too long. So we do a really one-drop version of Dracula, where we try and just storm out as many one-drops as possible. We have some disruptive ones, some power ones. Ant-Man, Nebula are like power one-drops. Korg, Iceman, Spider-Ham. Disruptive. Squirrel Girl can help us get into random locations. Angela's just good. It's kind of acts as a 2/6 almost always, as long as you can get it down early. I was thinking maybe about adding a bishop too, but I kind of like having all these one drops. And then Red Skull's kind of nice if we can just play it out at the end of the game. Like a minimum of a 5. It's like a 5/6 if it's a full lane. Also messes up with Cerebro decks and stuff. Yeah, Count Dumpula, that's right. Burnt Up by Snap, what's another card game I recommend? This is the only card game I play. I could not fit another one in. Hearthstone's fun though. But Hearthstone's pretty hard to get into. Hearthstone and Marvel Snap are basically the only 2 card games I've ever played. Seriously, at all seriously. Yeah, not including Baku? I sure can. I only like Mbaku and Lockjaw decks, personally. I don't really like him as a 1 and 4 to pop out. I think that's pretty bad. Kind of dig Kitty in this. Kitty can cause some problems because you want to dump your hand out all the time. So Kitty, you have to play Kitty every turn to get value out of Kitty. And if you're playing Kitty every turn, it's harder for you to dump the rest of the cards out of your hand. Magic was a lot of fun before it became a Lord of the Rings TCG. Why does the Lord of the Rings expansion have anything to do with Magic not becoming fun? That doesn't make any sense. I don't like Kitty in the deck personally, but you can try it if you want. I would just do maybe Nightcrawler would be okay. Nightcrawler would be pretty good. Iron Fist might be good. That video was absolutely edits from you and Brave made me laugh hysterically. Are you talking about the most recent one? That wasn't Brave. That was Enough Said Bob. I will once again post. Shanna could be good. Shanna might be good in this. Yeah. Oh, Stinger, by the way. Shanna might be good in this. Slay the Spire, but I don't think Slay the Spire or Monster Train are what they're asking, right? Like, I consider those very different than like a card game. But yeah, if you like single player, both Slay the Spire is absolutely my #1 recommendation. I also played a lot of Monster Train. I feel like people misuse Kitty sometimes. I might skip Infinite. This is an on reveal. Okay, if we pass Infinite, the Dracula doesn't really work. Dracula is a little bit better this turn. Problem is we have to play him in Danger Room. Maybe we just don't worry about the Dracula. We skip Infinite and we play Khazar 1-drop to try and win. No, let's just play it now. It's too much, man. Maybe we do run Sunspot in this, actually. Interestingly enough. We're low enough, we're low enough value that... Oh, it was Mystique. I was like, what the hell is going on there? But this was a Mystique that copied Cosmo. Very interesting. Okay, we play Khazar. I don't know if we have to play the Rock now. Playing the Rock doesn't, maybe the Rock does matter. Because if we draw another 1-drop, then we go Giganto Rock. We'll play the Rock middle. We have a bunch of 1-drops that we can draw. I think we're snapping here for sure, actually. Vampire Survivors is not a card game. I haven't watched the new movie yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna try. I might just go by myself tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a matinee by myself. Just driving myself to the movie theater and watching the movie by myself. Because I've tried to go with. I have a group of friends that we've been going to movies with a lot. My girlfriend and another couple. We're all very good friends. We hung out a bunch this weekend. I was trying to get us to go to the Spider-Verse today. Or all weekend I was trying to get them to go to Spider-Verse. And they kept saying like, oh, we'll go tomorrow, we'll go tomorrow. Nah, now it's Sunday and we still haven't gone. No, I go by myself tomorrow. My favorite card in all of Marvel Snap right now, it's probably Galactus. I think the new Galactus is so cool. Going to the movies alone is not taboo. It's always so weird, right? Because people consider going to the movies a very social thing, but it's like one of the least social experiences you can go to with people. Like you just sit there in silence next to each other the whole time. Very interesting. I'm very mad. I've been very nice to my friends because like it's been ever since the movie came out. I've been trying to. I've like sent out texts to try and plan the day that we're gonna go to the movies and see it. Especially because I keep getting badgered in chat about it. Right? We could go Dracula left, Red Skull left. Maybe. No, we're never winning right. So I feel like going to the movies is really nice by yourself. It is going to be hard to win 2 lanes, though. Like, we can, like, pass into, like, Infinite middle, Squirrel Girl left, but we just lose so often. But there are 2 14s that we can hit, and that might get us over the top. I think we pass. And then it's actually 5 that we'll be playing Infinite, right? And then we'll have turn 6 too. They could have Sean. They probably play Big Hulk this turn. And then we could go like Squirrel Girl left, Jiggy left, and then just hope that this hits the Red Skull. The vibe. It is indeed clobbering time. Luckily this doesn't do anything, I don't think. Now they're just gonna play Big Hulk left, huh? And they have a lot of power. How many times has this gotten shot? This has gotten shot twice. 3 times. This has gotten shot 3 times. They floated 3 times. Their Hulk is 18. They'll get to 40 here. Is there any world where we get to 40? There's not a world where we get to 40. This isn't even close to 40, right? Even if this hits the 16. Not even nearly enough. What if we had Shang-Chi though? They should be scared then. You hate the variant shop not resetting every 8 hours? You need the Miguel variant so bad? Tough, man. Matinee hours? I would probably go during the afternoon, yeah. It said that a movie is the worst first date you can plan because there's virtually no interaction. Well, you can do a movie and then dinner, and then after the movie you go to dinner and you talk about the movie. It helps. But just doing a movie and then leaving is a psychotic first date. I totally agree with that. If all you're doing is going to the movie, that's a psychotic first date. Going to the movie together is like a third date, because then you kind of like, you know, you hold hands, you get a little cuddle in. You know what I mean? Movie a terrible date in general? Definitely a terrible first date. First date's definitely bad. Boom, boom. Movie's an escape hatch from a bad date. Ooh, interesting. Interesting take. What do you junk Phoenix Force? You junked. What do I think of Phoenix Force? I think it would be a cool card. It's a 5/6, right? I think it looked like it was gonna be not a 5/6 at first. I could just pass Infinite, right? Pass Infinite, right? Why am I playing Infinite every game? This is weird. Am I playing this? It just keeps getting tightened. I just keep getting tight, and like passing on 4 into Infinite feels strong. What did me and Miss Binks do on our first date? So I met her. I mean, they're like a Kitty Sarah list. They quite often have Sean. We'll just deal with that if they haven't. We could have maybe played this left, I suppose. Just looking to play one card, huh? I mean, the Jiggy left is kind of appealing. We just hard lose to Sean Wright, though. Does suck hard losing to Sean Wright. I feel like, cause no, nothing really helps, huh? Let's go Jiggy. Yeah, they're gonna Sean me, huh? At least they told me they were gonna Sean me. Maybe do this, and then 6 is enough middle. They did not Sean me. Okay, I gotta hope that I win left. We have a decent amount of power left. If they hid their Sean left, they're gonna miss, which is nice. Maybe 15. Lucas. Enchantress. Ooh, that hurts bad. That hurts real bad. Oh, the Enchantress, dude. Got him. Any good decks that use Snowguard? No. I think Snowguard's always bad. Snowguard, there's no good deck to use it. D-Money has used her in C2 and kind of liked her. You're disappointed with Phoenix Force interaction? You're looking forward to a Tomb of Phoenix Force Zola? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like that the card that gets revived isn't Phoenix Force? I think it's actually way cooler that the card that revives still has the original text of the card. I personally find that to be a way cooler interaction. Yeah, I got Snowguard too, and I haven't used her yet. I think it's just gonna kind of happen, unfortunately. You're at 90. Should I try to push for 100 or stay at 90? Go for 100. I didn't finish my first date story. Binks and randomly telling stories and then stopping halfway through. Name a more iconic duo. I met her on a trip to San Diego. Two of my friends lived in San Diego, and they invited a bunch of us because they used to live in Chicago and then they moved to San Diego. They invited a bunch of us to San Diego to hang out with them and party for a weekend. So I went and I met Callan there. It's their friend from San Diego was Callan, who is Ms. Binks, which I do try and call her by Ms. Binks and not say her real name. We'll call her Ms. Binks from now on. So Ms. Binks, I went out and met her in San Diego, and then we just started like texting. Like I slid into her DMs. So by the time we actually like went on a quote unquote date, by the time we went on a quote unquote date, we'd been talking for months at that point. So we went and hung out. I went and like visited all of them again, just kind of like by myself. And then, yeah. And then we visited each other like a few more times. And then I convinced her to go across the country and come and live with me. Pretty cool. Phoenix Force's thing is possessing people. We'll leave here. Right? Yeah. Someone finds a way to break Legion. Well, I mean, there's no way to break Legion, right? There's no way to like break Legion, right? Because Legion's completely dependent on locations, and there's no cards that make like crazy locations except for Storm. Storm is the only like kind of interesting idea, but like you'd have to Storm on 4 and then play Legion on 5, and then the other 2 locations would still be available on turn 6. So like it just I don't know how it would like work. It'd be very weird. I don't think it would do anything cool, you know. Lady Deathstrike, yeah, it's gonna be good against Dracula. Legion cost too much? They did the thing, chat. Why do you think Legion costs too much? I don't understand. Wave Legion? Okay, but like, so you just like do it to a random location? That's why I said it's like not something that you can break. Because if you're doing Wave into Legion, it's just a random location. Yeah? Like, it just doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Legion costs much here in store place. Yeah, it would have to be a 4 cost. If it's 4 cost, you can go Storm on 2, Legion on 3, and then play a 5-turn game, which is kind of cool. Yeah, hot locations for sure. Yeah, same thing as Snowguard. Definitely a Snowguard-esque location in that regard. Legion Great Web. It'd be chaos, man. Yeah, Legion on Dream Dimension will make everything 3 more. Everyone's dream. The absolute dream. This is the problem with this deck sometimes, though. If you don't try your 4 costs, you just kind of run out of steam. Maybe I do need, maybe we go Sunspot instead of Korg. I think Sunspot's better than Korg in this deck. I think they'll add more cards that make specific locations down the line. I don't know. Be cool. Red Skull Middle kind of goes hard. Red Skull Middle goes pretty darn hard. Then they have to decide where I'm going to pig if they can't get enough middle. But maybe they can't get enough middle is the problem. Maybe they can. If we top deck Dracula, I think we're fine. If we don't top deck Dracula, we're in trouble. Stop hitting my pig, please. Very rude of you. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to get over the top here. They have to play a giant card. Collectors are getting big, though. Dracula would have been... Dracula or Khazar would have been... Nah, it would have really needed to be Dracula. They gotta be able to win middle, right? We're gonna play 3 cards. I think it's a 10. Yeah, they always win middle. Gotta go. Unfortunate. Okay, let's switch out the Sunspot. Make some adjustments here. Definitely want the Sunspot in here. Angela's felt a little bit off. Maybe I'll throw a Bishop or something in. Bishop gets a little weird though. We'll hold for now. We'll hold for now. Legion on Condom Tunnel would be mad chaos for sure. Sure to double Dracula's power? Nah, we can't put all of our... I'll do all that. I don't even... Does that work? Probably works, huh? We'll just pass turn 1 here. Ideas for Phoenix and June Great Axe? Nah, I'll work on that tomorrow. I do... Wait, you know what I'm gonna do after the stream? Because I've said that I wanted to do this for a while. I'm gonna do a... I'm gonna do a pre-new season rating for every single card, and just throw up a video about me ranting over all the new cards. I wanted to do that for a little bit, but I never do. Legion bar with no name last turn. That would be cool. But again, it's all like there's no way of breaking it, right? I mean, I think Legion will be a funny card to add. It'll be like kind of like a crazier Quake, right? I think this is fine. I don't love throwing the squirrel over there, but at least it's pretty big. They also almost certainly have Killmonger, right? Because they have Nova in their deck. But they also have to draw Killmonger, lest we not forget. You piece. I was gonna play that next turn. Feel that would be a bit of a negative vibe for your channel? Why would it be a negative vibe for my channel? What does that mean? Let's just slam the Red Skull, right? It's not great. But they don't have a Sean anymore. The Red Skull kind of has an anti-synergy with them having an Angel on there, but I don't really know where else to play it if we're gonna Jiggy next turn. I'm not a... No, okay, never mind. Find a way to do Legion on Bar Sinister with Zola, Destroyer, Wolvie stuff, but you can't find a way to do Legion on Bar Sinister because Bar Sinister is a random location. They actually low-key might not expect this. I don't think it'll matter. Because they're just going to win right. And probably play Killmonger. Rhino Legion is very fun, most locations annoying. If you want to run Rhino Legion in your deck, to just play like 2 vanilla, like under vanilla stats cards, just to not have locations, I would be pretty stoked on that. I'd be pretty down. The movies are bad first dates. What are good first dates in your opinion? I think that you have to know the vibe of who you are and what you enjoy doing. If you're looking for like a basic answer, I think that in general, dinner, or if you are over 21, just going out for a few cocktails at a bar, not super late. Like a nicer, like upscale-y bar, not like a bar with loud music where you can sit down and have a nice chat. Mini golf is pretty fun, unless you're competitive and you destroy them in it. Okay, Electro. Do we want to go Dracula right? It's pretty hard to want to go Dracula right, huh? I guess Dracula middle is nice. Dracula middle. Yeah, so where you can talk and neither you're stuck. So both bring your own cars, especially if it's a first date. Then if one of you needs to yeet, then you can yeet. We'll try playing Red Skull right here, and then we just have to high roll. We just simply have to high roll. Hmm. If we play this right, I think we're winning, but I'm pretty sure we're just losing here. If they had the Zola, we're dusted. We'll just run. Yeah, just look at Super Smash at the bar. Often, yeah. You personally like bringing dates to the basketball court and destroying them? Establish dominance? I kind of dig it. You don't understand the last video? There's a member of the community and a friend of the show named Nuff Said Bob, who makes edits like that on his own channel. So I decided to work with him and collab with him because I really, really like what he does. And we collabed and put that video together. It was my clips and I did some acting at the beginning. And he did all the editing and set it all up. Don't get Super Smash unless they're into it. Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to know who you are and who your target audience is. You gotta feel the vibe, you know? Go Ant-Man right here. Just start Ice-Manning them to death. We probably have to leave here though, almost always. Because Dracula with Machine World is not good. As a matter of fact, it's very bad, I would argue. We're gonna give them a Spider Ham, so they Spider Ham are... oh, look at that. We Spider Ham their Killmonger too, Pong. Okay. I don't love having to play the Khazar middle. I don't know how I'm winning middle. I don't think I'm ever winning middle though. There's Spider Ham in my Infinite, which is cool. Or the Jiggy. Either one is nice. Okay. I just don't know how we win left though. I just don't think we have any way of winning left. Is that right, Ink? Yeah. I mean, we're just getting serped left, right? I just don't think we have any way of... I don't think I have any way of fighting this. Oh, I messed up with the Squirrel Girl too. We'll just retreat out of shame. I'll do a shame retreat here. Hate to see it. You want to win Khazar due to osteoporosis tower? It's a funny thing. This turned it on to turn 4. Favorite non-apoc Dracula combo? I mean, these combos are really nice. I mean, being able to play Apocalypse as like a 4-14 is really, really strong in these decks. I wonder if I'm going a little too hard on the one-drop side of things, and maybe I need to have a more balanced approach. But we're losing that game all day anyway, chat. It doesn't really matter. It sucks that it doesn't matter, but it really doesn't. So many Killmongers, we'll just Spider Pig their Killmonger. It's easy peasy. You just have to believe that the card isn't real. But yeah, I think we might pull away from this like super heavy one-drop side of things. Maybe just keep like a Nebula and an Iceman, or a Nebula and a Pig. Maybe Nebula, Iceman, and Pig we can keep. Peace. My acting at the beginning was great. One take Jake, dude. I only had to do one take. Enough said. Bob asked me, had the idea of what he wants me to do. And then I just sent it over. Yeah, I think we'll maybe adjust this down a little bit. I like the Jiggy Infinite Red Skull. I think that's the perfect top end. We can cut the Khazar then, and then we go just more mid-range style stuff. And maybe go a little more of a focus on 2-drops. Maybe throw some 2-5s in here. Yeah, plus just going too hard on 1-drops, it doesn't feel as strong as it needs to be. It's the biggest problem, IMO. But like when you have glitches on screen. Well, that was only back when I was using BlueStacks. Yeah, maybe throw Dazzler in here. Dazzler Shanna. Go crazy. Get wild with it. I mean, they're gonna probably just want to play their big card here, right? Because if this doesn't hit the Infinite now, we're just losing here, right? They have Maximus in their deck. It's actually kind of wild. We'll just say that we're gonna hit the Infinite because we're very good at the game. We'll simply hit the Infinite. Yes, the heavy 1-drops are to help empty the hand. Very true. But when you only like draw the 1-drops, Infinite? Okay. The problem is they could have Sean, but we should be able to win the other locations. Did we just go here, right? I guess they Sean middle. Ah, look at that. GG's. Goblin Galactus left. I'd be down for that, dude. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with the net. Okay, so let's adjust this a little bit. It's just feeling very weak. Feeling very weak. I think we keep these 3 1-drops. I think they're the best. I think these are the best 3 1-drops in the game right now. We can get rid of the Angela. And then we just go like mid-range strong stuff. So like several 2-drops. We can go Scorpion. Can we go Psycho, go Okoye? Oh, we can get rid of the Khazar too. If we go Psycho, go Okoye. Would you guys hate that? No, we don't want to run Shanna. I think that goes a little bit too hard. We want to get rid of Khazar. I guess we could do like a mid-rangey type thing with it. Armor, we don't need armor anymore. I guess armor maybe for, I mean, it's usually Dracula, right? I think the armor is incorrect. I'll throw some like 2-5s in here. Oh, like a silk. Nah, we don't need to protect these 1-drops. It's okay. Like the Nebula, if we lose it, it sucks, but it's not worth running a 2-3 to protect a 1-cost card. IMO. We can run our own Maximus. Just hunk stats on the board. Domino. Tisk. We can go Lizard. Ooh, Colleen's nice, right? Colleen's great, actually. Colleen's a very smart play. Yeah, I love the Colleen. That's a great call. Great call on the Colleen. That's so much smart. That's so smart. I want to do like a Mr. F or something. Just like something for like general attacks. Maybe like a green goblin for like a little disruption. The zero's kind of bad, right? The zero is like, we don't really want the zero. I kind of want to run Okoye, but I think it's wrong. Zero cost like Wasp. I feel like if we wanted to do a zero cost like Wasp, we would want to do a whole high evo thing and add the Hulk in, but I don't really want to do a high evo thing with it. I don't like running high evo Wasp and Hulk. It feels disingenuous to what the card should be. I know it's kind of a stupid thing to say, but it is how I feel. I think just a Polaris maybe? Maybe just good cards? Polaris and another 2-drop? Oh, we don't need Skillmonger. Oh, Black Cat's terrible. Destroyer instead of Giganto? Why would why? Why would I want Destroyer instead of Giganto? I can never play Destroyer. If I'd have to run Cosmo. I have to run Cosmo or Zero if I want to run Destroyer. I don't want to add 2 cards to side grade a card. I don't want to add a card specifically to side grade a different card. Like Jiggy's fine. If we can't play it left, we can't play it left. That sucks, but go 14 power. I almost want to go like Goblin, dude. I don't think we need a zero cost if we had the Colleen Wing. I think the Colleen Wing kind of clears up our need. She-Hulk? She-Hulk's not a bad choice. But... oh, Medusa. I love Medusa. Yeah, we'll just go a bunch of 2s. Try this. Point Slam. Thor kind of works, but Thor can get in trouble if you get waved. Thor's a lot of trouble if you get waved. I don't think Thor is psycho. Thor, I mean, I think Thor is pretty underrated. It's a pretty damn good card. Needs Maria Hill? Nah, Maria Hill has exact anti-synergy with this deck. Okay, we can start right off the bat with Medusa Middle, which is nice. Let's throw a bounce. I don't think the kitty stuff is good in this. It's not even like having restraint on it. I think it's actively bad, personally. We don't have to go so quick to try and throw the silk over there. We can take our time. Ooh, actually, no, we have to move it now. If I don't want it to get stuck on Clintar, so this is either going to blow up right or left. Okay, that's very good for us. Okay, it blows up right, so we kind of like it on Clintar. We'll simply play the Dracula over here. We'll actually snap on them. I think they're not very happy with discarding their own Dracula. I think it puts us in a pretty good spot, so we'll go ahead and snap. Oh, Iceman and Luke's Bar that turn? Yeah, it might have been a good play. Kind of wanted to push the silk outside of here. I don't really have a great reason for it, to be honest. They have the Magento in the deck. I wonder if this is a Hella variant. Might be a Hella version. They haven't hit Invisible Woman though. We also have Spider-Ham this turn. We just go Spider-Ham Colleen here. Get rid of the Red Skull. And then we just play whatever we draw. If we draw the Infinite, we can play the Jiggy left. I kind of want to play the Spider-Ham this turn instead of the Red Skull to boop their Hella if they have it. Son of a bitch. Oh, absolute worst draw here. Absolutely horrendous draw. They just gonna play 20 power wherever, right? They play it left, we simply lose. Which if I were them, that is what I would do. Maybe we just should have played the red skull that turn. I think I have to retreat. Sucks. I didn't retreat later, chat. I broke my own rule. I didn't retreat later. You hope they add in a card that interacts with 2 costs specifically? It's a shame there's something for 1, 3, 4 and no 2. What? Oh, like just 2 drops? Because I guess there's like Polaris, but that's 1 and 2s. So you're saying there's Killmonger, Silver Surfer, Zabu. There's nothing that's like specifically 2 cost cards? I get it. No, I've not been in Tears of the Kingdom. I've barely put any time into Tears of the Kingdom recently. Very little Tears of the Kingdom recently, actually. What's up, soldier? You think if I snapped on them, they would retreat? Yeah, that's actually a decent point. Ooh. Nebula here is a free 7 power, so it's even better than Medusa. Gotta get an Elgato for Tears of the Kingdom. True. Play biggest card. I don't quite know what's going on. Our opponent isn't doing anything, so we're gonna snap. I almost played Colleen Wing, which would have been a travesty. But we're going to send our Silk to Sanctum. Is nice. Unless they have Jeff. This should be a very good play. They have Jeff. We could be Sag because they could Silk this back and play Jeff over here later. Ooh, double Jubilee on Camertage. It's a big card. It's also a big card. Alrighty then. So kind of what we just have to hope here is that we can win middle, which we should be able to. Dracula Calling Wing goes pretty hard, right? We just Iceman right, we just give right, but just lower what they can do. Doom's scary? Doom isn't scary. We win left. Oh, Doom here is scary. Really good point. Doom right is very scary. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do, huh? Yeah, I think we're just losing to Doom right, unfortunately. Just make them have it, maybe? Maybe they only had 6 cost cards? I think they have it, man. Oh, that's tough. Boom, 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 boom. Casual 431. Yeah, pass. 31 power. That's the Lockjaw High Evo life, man. You feel burned out in Tears of the Kingdom? Not having as much fun as you have with Breath of the Wild? You're also several years older. Tough, man. Oh, it's Gerald of Halactus. Doombot's 4 powers less than Silk's 5. They played on Camertage. Boom, boom, boom. Had they played something right, we wouldn't have been scared, but if them not playing something right just means they have Doom, because there's like no reason not to play something right. You'd play like probably something that doesn't lose to Sean, ideally. Now that is a scary thing too. If we just had Sean in the deck, we'd be fine. We should be playing Sean in the deck. Just hard to squeak out sometimes. Boom, 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 boom. Playing a ton of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Sounds like a fake game. I'm guessing it's real, but it sounds fake. Okay, so we can just slam a red skull here, I think. I don't like just slamming the red skull here. We kind of are cool with drawing a vibranium too, because then we could go 2-1-2-1. The vibranium is actually a very welcomed addition of what we could add. We're gonna snap actually. Do I agree with Dr. Doom getting nerfed? I would have preferred that they tried to buff other 6-cost cards and make them stronger. Personally, I don't think anything's. It seems like it's okay because he's. Ooh, this is our worst draw. Okay though. I think we go here. They're probably gonna play right, so they'll probably knock this silk out. I don't care about it all that much. The Calling Wing gets rid of the Iceman. We're guaranteed at least 14 left. I think this fights pretty aggressively for all the lanes. Oh, GG's. Nice. Very nice game. I feel like this version feels a lot better than the one we were playing. I feel like we just have more power output, which is important. The Colleen's to get rid of an extra card in our hand at the very end of the game. We usually want to save it for the final turn. But often on turn 6, we're trying to get it so that the Darkhawk will, or the Dracula will discard our strongest card, so we can use Calling Ring to get rid of the lower end. Yeah, this version has a lot more punch. Like, just the higher base power cards feels really good. And we don't just, like, auto-lose to Killmonger, which is always tough with a very one-drop focus deck. Okay, we're going to try and play the Spider-Ham this turn, ideally, to snipe the... Hopefully we snipe the Dino here. Yeah, Baron Mordo needs a buff. I think there's just a lot of like 1 and 2 drops that they can buff. Because right now, like the only 1 drops you really want to play are like Nebula, Spider-Ham, Iceman. Everything else, oh man, I Iceman that and might have blocked the Dino. Everything else, it just like feels so bad to play. The song is playing right now is Outer Wilds by Game Chops. Little Scorpion Grief. Yeah, Spider-Ham's cracked, dude. They're just gonna Widow's Bite me the rest of the game? Kinda rude. Oh, if they Widow's Bite me, we Calling Wing it. Haha. Go ahead, Widow's Bite me again, you piece. Damn it. Now I lost my Scorpion. I've been had. GG's. What's gotten some really bad 6 costs? Maybe they had Agatha in their hand? I don't think... Actually, I don't think Nick Fury can give you Agatha, if I remember correctly. I think that they have it hard-coded that Fury doesn't give you Agatha, I believe. But you can't get it from Agent 13. That was still worth buying. We're close enough to the next series drop. They usually announce it like a few days before. So in around a week, we'll know what cards are getting series dropped. Anytime you're this close, I always just recommend holding your tokens because there's gonna be crazy big changes. Plus, like, tokens right now are gonna be much more of a scarce resource very soon. Yeah, no, all these Katamari songs pop so hard. All right, double Spider-Ham. You think Zawu will ever be Series 3? Like your opinion, man. Sunspot is definitely no longer in the top 3 1-drops. It's like the next tier down. But I would absolutely say that Sunspot is no longer S tier. Sunspot has some very important uses in specific decks. Any deck with Infinite, except for this one. Whoa, I've never seen the Silk variant. Ooh, this goes really hard. Ooh, actually, it still goes pretty hard. I mean, we're gonna move the Silk, but they'll still have a bunch of squirrels there. It'll still be annoying. We'll still be stuck with 3 squirrels. This makes their whole movement game plan very annoying. We definitely want to try and... We want to try and get this silk over here. So we're going to do everything that we can to push this silk here. So we're going to move it the first time. If it misses, we move it a second time. If it misses again, we move it a third time. So it's actually, if they don't play left and fill it, there's 7 out of 8 times. It's a 1 in 8 that we miss the clog. But you have to think about this sometimes with silk. When you have a lane that's closed up like this, always try and move the silk as many times as you can. Now, am I going to buff the Craven? Potentially twice, but it'd be very unlikely. They did fill, so we are going to buff the Craven twice for them. Which feels a bit bad. I still think it was worth. Oh, damn Jeff, dude. Your order caches are open though. I'm not the person to ask. I don't know. I don't understand how stuff like that works. Son of a bee, dude. Probably just leaving here, right? I don't know how we win another lane. How we move the Craven. Maybe we can win if we go here, here, here. I think Heimdall, they're gonna flood left. Maybe right's a bit weak. Try it. Ah, they were smart. They didn't play the Heimdall. World's smartest move player. Almost had him too. Actually, 19 to 8. I guess we're still like 10 off. Silk and Spider-Man should have swapped abilities. I think that would be cool for the idea of the card, but people just don't like Spider-Man because it's a disruption card. It's like a cool ability. It's just no one is happy with getting disrupted, you know? I think Spider-Man does have a pretty neat ability, and also he's not supposed to be like a card. Like, I feel like the more known cards, usually, like the more known names have more kind of like straightforward abilities often. I don't know anything about Silk as a character, so I don't know if that fits her more or what. I do be liking the swing animation though. You love to be disrupted? Liar. Liar pants. You took Heimdall out of your move deck so you wouldn't make bad decisions. That's quite funny. It's quite a funny thing to do. We're gonna use the Calling Wing here, I think. Unless we get a Polaris. Probably be the only card that we would play. I really don't want to pass. I also can't play the Call. No, we have to pass. It's actually good to pass because we don't even want to get rid of the Dracula anyway, right? Well, that was really good for them. Bass Psylocke, Mr. Negative. Pretty good. Movement. Is Jean Grey a potential future staple in Surfer Shenanigans? The problem with Jean Grey is it can mess you up too, right? Maybe. But Jean Grey can mess you up just as easily as it can mess up your opponent. I mean, I think we're probably just gonna leave, right? Yeah. Let this be a lesson to you, chat. You're facing a negative deck that plays negative on 3. Unless you have a cracked hand or can wave them on 5, just leave. Does Phoenix work like Hulkbuster? I don't know. Card's not out yet. Brew Gene done. Yeah, I mean, you might be right. I don't know. I don't know how Gene's gonna work. It's a very disruptive card. It's a very disruptive card. It's very annoying. I just don't know if Surfer decks are the right place for it. Getting negative Jane is no fun. You just retreat. You just get your 1 cube and you laugh. You win. You find your own ways to win. You get little wins, chat. Little baby tiny wins. With Bounce being so good, I don't see Jean Grey being that good. What if Sandman Ramp is good? What if you run Jean Grey in like a Sandman deck? I guess that would just already beat Bounce anyway. That's what I'm saying, you know? We're gonna hold the Silk. We will play the Spider Ham on 1. Someone in chat explain the token change. Yeah, because I can't. Hopefully someone in chat can. What's up, Brave? You just got a kitty variant, so Bounce will get nerfed. I mean, they tried to nerf Bounce already with the Beast, but I feel like I was one of the very first people who was like, Beast is not dead, dude. Beast is kind of just as good as it was. And a lot of people were saying like, the card's dead. I think that was quite a bit overblown. Anytime I see this inked, I think that I'm facing a bot. And also they're playing a Koye. I think this is a bot. Now, things like Elysium make the Colleen Wing very bad. So if you draw the Colleen Wing, we're gonna feel really bad about it. Because she can really mess up what we do. Phoenix is probably going to be a huge buff for move. I feel like you're looking at the ideal thing, you know? What the heck? Okay, this is not too bad. We can go Polaris, Colleen Wing. It's like kind of fine. Get rid of the Red Skull. We can just play the Jiggy left next turn, honestly. Like I said, though, the Colleen Wing could be a trouble if there were an Elysium game. I think you're in the majority that you don't like Bounce. What do you mean by you don't like it? What does that mean? Dude, Beast Surfer is terrible, man. I've seen every time I've ever seen anyone try and make Beast Surfer a thing, I just feel like it's just bad, like really bad. Yeah, it feels very Bolt-like. Got to top deck the Infinite. We actually might lose if we don't top deck the Infinite, which is horrifying. They also have an empty hand though. Panic, panic, chat, panic. Okay, wait, they can only play 1 card, right? They can't move anything. You just have to win all 3 lanes. Or at least tie middle. If we tie middle, we're still fine. So you actually don't play the Medusa. Oh, but if they play it middle... No, if they play it middle, we're fine. We hold the Medusa, which looks stupid, but it's to stop the Stilk. Wherever they play, we should be fine. That one wasn't fun to work out, but I'm happy that we did. That was not fun to work out. We almost lost 8 cubes to a bot. Spider-Man seems like a good counter to Jean. I don't know what you mean by that. There's the difference between Disrupt and Control is usually in different card games. Snap is a very unique card game, so like most of the lingo that's used to describe things in Snap is incomplete. But Disruption and Control are largely very similar. Yeah, I think Venusaur is the card for an archetype that might not exist. What did I hit, by the way? Anyone help? Spider Pig happens so fast. It'd be illegal. I hit Zola. That's a good card to hit. Thank you, Get Wrecked. Look at that, Get Wrecked. What a superstar. Doesn't say a damn thing all stream, then just comes in to give me information. Love to see it. You just got here? Yo, look at that. Amazing. We are going to lose Asgard, which sucks. Will Phoenix resurrect squirrels and ninjas? Yeah, of course it will. Why wouldn't it resurrect squirrels and ninjas? Alright, just hopefully the Great Web doesn't screw us and pull another card middle. I didn't pick up the new bundle. I probably will, though. I have to do it on my phone. Okay, they played the Living Tribunal, which is kind of funny. Imagine being a weirdo playing the Living Tribunal. Oh yeah, dude. They go first too, so we get full control over where we drop the Silk. I think we go all in left, right? Win all 3 lanes profit, chat. We just have to get the most power possible in all 3 lanes because all their lanes are going to be the same. I guess we should then focus on 2 is what we should do. Wait, should we be full focusing on 2 lanes? Right? We should be full focusing on 2 lanes. There's Silk right too. One, 2, we get 3, we get to 14. They have to add 30 power to win us right. That's what add like 30 power. Yeah, that's great. They're probably retreating, let's be real. I don't think they know. I don't think they know how the card that they're playing works. I don't think this is a tribunal game you necessarily want to stay in. I don't know if I support that choice for the opponent. What were they trying to Zola with this? Oh, it must be a negative deck, huh? Yeah, it's a negative deck that missed negative. Learn to retreat for 1 when you're a negative deck that missed negative. 6 power in each location is you're not gonna have a good time. You're not gonna have a great time. You're at your 4th infinite win that got DC'd? Oh, it's tough, man. Dude, on the Nuverse website, it's cheaper? How does that work? What is PH? Why isn't the Philippines buying? Uses Philippines currency reverse Celeste USD. I've been doing everything on the Android store, but maybe I'll do this. I'll see how much it costs. It will mean that all of my transactions aren't from one place, which terrifies me. I don't think we play Calling on Curb. They sniped the shit out of me, huh? That's so rude. Here's like 10% overall. We're gonna Polaris them. What snapped on us, huh? Maybe just go Dracula right? Play like 3 cards left. And then play Jiggy left. We can't play the Calling Wing. Wait, the Calling Wing. We can play the Scorpion and the Calling Wing. Let me play the Jiggy. But we do have to top deck either the Red Score or the Infinite in the next 2 draws. So 40% then 50%. Pretty good odds, right? Yeah, we're fine. This also could be a bot. Kind of bot vibes again. Anyone who's running a Koei is a bot, right? Ooh! We still do this, though. Get rid of the Nebula, then we just play the Jiggy. Very nice. Well, I guess, wait, this is kind of scary, right? Might not be able to play the Jiggy left. Maybe we have to fight for middle with these two? We'll see how much we need. We'll see if they pass or anything. Koei equals bot, so true. You have one more draw? Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. It kind of messes me up. Oof. I think we just have to take the 50-50 to lose to a bot, which feels horrible. They only have 1 card though, huh? They always play it left. That makes this so much worse. It's probably Chavez and they play Chavez left. Then we just have a 50-50 to lose. We have to, right? You always take a 50-50. Almost 1,000 viewers. It says 700 on my end. Am I crazy? No one clip me losing 8 cubes to bot, please. Fortunately, you always have to take 50-50s for you always have to take 50-50s for big cube gains. It's just so much better than retreating. I'd rather net 0 cubes than net -4, you know what I mean? Lost to a Koei, I can't. Get out of here. They were a cheater bot that played around my Polaris play. The only reason it happened. Scorpion this turn. Sunspot dropping from S tier affects She-Hulk play? I think it was She-Hulk not being, like, She-Hulk gameplay not being as good as what affected Sunspot. Kind of like the other way around, weirdly enough. Okay, let's pull this off. Is Jiggy instead of Destroyer to avoid Doc Ock memes? You can never play Destroyer. Unless you're running Cosmo. I'm not running Cosmo in the deck. But if you're not running Cosmo, you can never play the Destroyer. And sometimes we play Jiggy, like that game. Chat, help. I think if you're running Cosmo in the deck, though, the Destroyer is quite nice. Imagine playing Medusa in 2023. Medusa's cracked right now, dude. You're crazy if you're not playing Medusa. All right, big card. Big card is big. Yeah, it's actually 25% Jabberknot, crazily enough. If it's doubling on the final turn, as long as you have a 25% chance to win, it's technically correct to always stay in, which is something that's really, really hard to deal with. Yeah, Medusa's unplayable in every other gear. So true. Well, I guess unless you're starting, because the first your first month you play a lot of Medusa. I bet you play way more Medusa. I bet Medusa's in like every deck now early on. Phone snapping? What a piece. Where do you get my music? Two sources: Game Chops and an artist called Ramesses B. Doom or Dracula one time. Okay, let's just calculate all their Heimdalls. Heimdall left. They get pretty high middle. They might take the Heimdall left because unless they hit this red skull, Heimdall left might miss. If we go all in, oh, we can't go all in middle. We have to run. I think we always lose the Heimdall mid. We always lose the Heimdall right. We very often lose the Heimdall right. Oh, we only had 6 anyway. This gets to 17. Yeah, we just always lose. Go ahead and run. Medusa's like better Lizard right now. They both have their downsides. Both have their downsides. They're both pretty tough to play sometimes. Koi's always a bot. Wouldn't it make sense to make an Akoi bot to steal cubes? Sure. If you think that they'll disrespect you. Yeah, this is a GOT remix. If you go into the description of the video, you can see the links to the 2 places I get my music at the bottom. Mindscape sucks for our deck, but okay. We kind of just have to deal with it. Of death. So kind of sucks. Start stacking over on the right. What's my favorite season pass card thus far? It's kind of funny because Zabu was one of my least favorite because he got released overpowered. But now he's probably my favorite. So I'd say Zabu went from literally my least favorite season pass card because it was just a fundamentally broken card to now being my favorite because I think that it's really good for the game having Zabu in the game. I think that Zabu is a wonderful card that doesn't feel too overpowered, but is still very strong. Zabu was a 3/2 that made the 4 cost 2 less. It was insanely broken. Oh, I really wanted to hit the Infinite there. Playing the Jiggy next turn would be wonderful. Kind of scary because they can always just win middle, right? By moving the Jeff. I think Venusaur will be OP? No. It'll be more of a fun card. I don't think it'll be any tier 1 decks. It's definitely a fun card. Not a very strong card. That's fine. Being ahead right is actually super nice because we know they can only play 1 card. I think they run. They must run here, right? They could have top decked a Lechigia card. Yeah, maybe they top. They could have top decked a rock. There's actually a decent chance they top decked a rock, right? They played into Lechigia quite a bit. Do I think Phoenix Force is good? I think it'd be like fine. They might be able to find a way to break it. Like it could be pretty cool in some decks. Yo, man of the hour. Enough said, Bob. Go. Check out this dude's YouTube. We actually watched the video earlier on stream. Double Nebula is always pretty good, right? Phoenix Force is bad because destroying cards that are good with it takes too much effort. Yeah, that tends to be the problem. Hear me out though. You play a Tuma. Wait, do you think we're gonna get it exactly? I'm gonna play more Nebulas left and then just have everything move to the Great Web. Except now that I want things to move to the Great Web, they're not going to. No Spider-Woman for you, you piece. Phoenix might be really good in certain decks. So true. Fortunately, all cards are really good in certain decks, you know? So it's kind of like tough to just keep getting friggin' Nebulas, dude. It's kind of hard to... I feel like a lot of people do have a big issue with judging cards based on their peak. Like judging cards based on the craziest thing that the card can do. But you just can't judge cards like that. There's no real reason to. Yeah, screw that pig in particular, by the way. I want to fulfill them left. I don't know if they'll play left again. Fulfill them left or try. I'll play the Nebula right. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the game. We'll figure it out. They might just play Debris again, right? Then we can play exactly one card the rest of the game. What deck is Quicksilver really good in? I don't know, man. Oh, I don't have any answer to your question, alright? Peace. Well, I think they can beat me, most likely. If I had to guess. Because you can only play 2 power. They might not know that, though. You have an infinity border? Look at the screen. And it may direct your attention to the screen. Lars pulling anything from left. Yo, very true, actually. Kind of a 50-50, huh? There's a lot of Nebula triggers. I've never seen that many Nebula triggers in my whole life. That was a great call out though. It's what it was 3/7? 37% chance of winning? No, the 43% chance of winning there. 43%. It's great. Dude, the Mojo sound effect is so funny. It always does stuff like that. Web could pull from left. Oh yeah, dude, Web could have just pulled from left. That's so true. It's actually much better. It actually becomes, so there's a 43% chance and then a 50% chance. That's pretty good odds right there. It's a really good point. Maybe what would be like 3, being 5/14? Is that right? I think my math adds up. We'll try and Scorpion on 1. They have extra energy, so getting this out of 1 seems good. I think we had a much higher than 50% chance there then. 9/14 is what I'm gonna decide. I might be wrong, but I've decided that that's what it is. The Silk Middle goes pretty hard. We can move it. Plus, we get a free Shuri. Free Shuri is pretty exciting. 71% chance. Yeah, 9/14 is exactly what I said. Who's rigging the coin tosses? I mean, it's just... do I take a free red skull over there? Might as well, right? I think red skull middle is just better, though. I'll take a... I'd rather have a 50... Maybe I'll go full. Maybe I just really don't want that to happen, actually, because red skull middle goes so hard. 10 out of 14? You say so. You say so. I kind of want to play the red skull middle. I feel like that's good. And they never run Sean, so. As long as they never run Sean, we're totally fine here. Or we can hand the Sean right here. Bunka bunka. Ooh. Iron Man. You piece. Dracula, right? Herb should be more controllable in your opinion. Ooh. Very nice that the kitty is just now coming down. Kitty makes this a nearly unbeatable, winnable matchup when she comes down early on Cherry's Lab, but she'll only get a few doubles, which is nice. They're gonna go first. You could fill them right, maybe? Go Silk. They get the kitty, obviously. The kitty's not great. Might be falconing here, though. Just doubling the demon to falcon it. Yeah, I'm expecting a falcon to come down this turn, right? Okay, but we pull the falcon 100% of the time, right? Which is really good. Kind of good. Wait, now we need a top deck infinite? I think. Well, they're gonna play a bunch of cards. No, this is just lost all day. The only semi-chance we have is that they get weird and lazy. We go first, though, so we can't control where the Silk moves. We have to give right, but I think if we give right, we just lose, right? They have a 12 part. Yeah, we just run. Don't be stupid. Yeah, we're cooked. We top decked Infinite there. Maybe we just slam the red skull middle. We have a shot. It's 28 power is kind of a lot, but with no Infinite top deck, we just run. As we get to 25, I mean, they're going to play quite a few cards. 14 is just not enough. I mean, the Bishop always gets us over the top, but the Dracula is enough. Yeah, Web seems... I'm pretty sure it appears to... I don't know where the 2 out of 7 comes from, but it doesn't make any sense to me. You scared you had Shang-Chi would have retreated if I hadn't seen you stream well? What's up, Iconoblast? The classic. The classic, I'm so happy I stream sniped. It'll drop us to 73, I believe. Half of 4 out of 7 is 2 out of 7? Why do you add them then? I don't get it. It probably makes sense. I'm just confused and scared. Wanna try Negasonic 2099 Phoenix Null deck? Sounds fun. We just rip the Infinite, huh? Infinite, maybe a little piggy. Maybe a little piggy action. Snap. I mean, a lot of people run Sean. It's in like 40% of decks, but it's probably not in this one, so. Deck on Web first 4 turns mean all their cards move. I do not like Web. Yeah, they're always gonna have a Shang-Chi hidden behind here. They might already have it. His stature. They might already have it. Ooh, no Zabu. No Zabu for you piece. I don't really want to move the Zabu just yet. I'll move the Zabu eventually, but not just yet. Free Fire Sean is... Yeah, it is crazy. They actually couldn't do that because it's what, 2, 4. They only had 7 energy. Okay, don't Dracula right. I think we Dracula left after next turn. Is the move. I guess we can pull the Zabu over, right? Sounds fun. Or it pulls the Invisible Woman. Yeah, all of which is nice. Invisible Woman's probably better, right? And then we don't even get to see what card this is. Wait, is this... What happens? Weird. Oh, they pre-jacked a Killmonger. Okay. Very interesting. So this card just flips next turn. I don't want to get... Oh, I can just play Silken Deep Space. 5. Play this middle. See where we're at here. Bunka Bunka. Miles. Darkhawk. I do not think that they will expect us to win with Jiggy left, but we still do lose to Sean middle. Just say I don't have Sean in their Zabu, Miles, Darkhawk, Rockslide deck. If we're gonna Jiggy, we might as well Dracula, right? I guess it doesn't matter at all. They never have Sean. They played left. Damn, psychos. I guess we should have thought about Korg too. There's a lot for Black Bolt. It's a very good point. It'd be mattering a lot. Could have played a zero cost, zero power Dracula. That would have been bad. I've never seen Invisible Woman Clintar interaction. That was kind of interesting. What's up, Chaos? What was great for Invisible Woman Holodex? I mean, great for them. Isn't it like really bad? Am I familiar with the worst rap battle of all time? I don't think so. Yes, I am going to SnapCon. I'm very excited. Happy that you got your tickets. If anyone else is... wait, I think I have a... SnapCon? If anyone else is interested, in August, there's going to be an in-person Marvel Snap event that I will be attending. Should be a lot of fun. It'll be called SnapCon 2023. Kind of denies my Scorpion pretty hard. We have to play everything right from now on. Bum, bum. Stack behind your Invisible Woman so the cards never move to the web, but the Invisible Woman will move to the web. Or if you're saying you play Invisible Woman on top of the web and then you stack all your cards there, I guess, but then you can't play off of Invisible Woman, otherwise you mess it up. I think it's actually very bad for it. Is it 18 plus? I don't know. Check the website. I also got the VIP pass. I think I'm going to try and be there a little bit on Thursday, but I'm not sure how long. Be in New York during Pogo Fest? Pogo Fest. Boom, 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 boom. Stop. Hit my Dracula, please. Hit the Dracula. Hit the Dracula again. Thank you. Pokemon Go Fest? Yo. Alright, who wins the contest of what good cards go left? It appears that we won. Pog. Let's save Doom. But this goes to, this is going to gain 17. It could Sean left. It's true. They Sean left. I don't think they can beat 5 right. Because this will be 17 at minimum. And so this always wins. Unless they have hazmat stuff. They Sean left. I don't think they have a 2-drop that's more than 5 in this deck. They are going to Sean left. They Vibranium left. You piece. I still win, which is sick. Still winning is pretty darn cool. You fool. There we go. We're bound to get some good highlights for this deck eventually. Always a winner? Yo, that's a good attitude to have. Boom, boom, boom. 22. Bum, bum. 100% win rate, don't check the VOD. So true. Okay. Iceman middle here. Will you be playing Pikmin? Probably not. I played halfway through the first Pikmin and haven't touched the Pikmin game since. So I really doubt I'll be playing Pikmin. Dracula soft card and the high Evo stuff is nice. I agree. Great vid yesterday. It was today for me, but I appreciate it. No said Bob was here for a little bit, and we did watch it earlier too. Yeah, I think it's the best video that I've put out ever. You just have to outsource things. It's simple. Yeah, I'm not like lying when I say I really don't think I want to play Infinite ever again. The video that came out today, it has a big old Wolverine on the thumbnail. I will not spoil it. This sucks. Can't really play left. They're probably gonna play Darkhawk over there. I guess we can just Dracula right, just stack all these. Still have to play around it. How would you rank the Marvel TV shows that have come out? Yeah, that's just rude. Damn, if I would have played the Silk left. If I would have played the Silk left, we would have killed their cards. It's actually kind of nice of them to pull the Polaris out of there to give me extra space. What are the order of the Marvel shows that came out? Hard to say, man. Fortunately, we're giving them Giganto, which perfectly counters this. Guess we play this. Oh no. Let's just make the. If they want to choose to play Jiggy left, we'll just aim to win the other 2 locations. But if we Red Skull left and then we can figure out how to win middle and right, then they can't just Red Skull left, right? Silk wouldn't have moved, no, because they had priority. Okay, we're giving them Silk, Infinite, Jiggy. So Jiggy, Silk are the only cards they can play. All right. I didn't top deck. Didn't exactly top deck a good card, but I don't think I had any good cards in my deck. I think we probably run here. I mean, this Dracula does close to nothing, and they know that. We could maybe snap him out of the game. Try and snap him out of the game. And then And then what is the question? This goes middle, we win. Love to see it. Bonka. Easy wins, boys. Easy wins. Should Rhino be 4 power? Definitely. Cerebro 3 players would panic though, and maybe make the better play of running Scarlet Witch instead of Rhino in their decks. So it would maybe make Cerebro 3 too strong because people will stop running Rhino in their decks, which is worse than Scarlet Witch. Never know. You have a Silk replacement? Lizard's fine. We just want strong 2-drops. What a Shang left, Ham right. I was expecting if they didn't play Silk left, we'd be in trouble. It's tough. Yeah, Rhino's 50% more cost. Scarlet Witch has screwed you over too many times, but it's also won you games. But you don't think about those ones where it wins you the game. I don't think about those ones as much. How we're designed as humans. Takes out any chance of negative locations. Also takes out any chance of positive locations. And it costs 50% more. Boom, 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 boom. Binks, I want an infinite border. Only have one infinity ticket left this month. Better win then. Tough, man. I don't really have much other advice for you. You better not lose. Scarlet is better variants anyway. Oh my man. That's the real thing to say there. So I thought of the Spotlight update. I'm not a math dude. I don't really know. I don't really understand min-maxing cards and stuff or how to think about that. One of the things I'm bad at. So I don't really have much of an answer. I've heard that there are a lot of locations that screw over Cerebro. Rhino's safer. That is correct. Rhino is a safer play. That's objectively correct. Well, this sucks because I don't want to play Colleen Wing because I want to play Red Skull. You just have to skip turns 3 and 4 essentially. Well, I thought that the snap scared them that a big card was coming out. But then, then they just didn't attack left. Oh my gosh, the M'Baku Enjoyer? I'm gonna give him Nux for being an M'Baku Enjoyer. We love M'Baku Enjoyers here. Now, clearly we top deck the Dracula, right? We simply top deck the Dracula now and then we're fine. I don't think we're fine if we top deck the Dracula anymore, unfortunately. Maybe we are, though. Did they have to play... Oh, wait, I can't play the Calling Wing over here. Therein lies the problem. I can't play the Dracula anywhere but left. Well, that's not good. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. That means we have to leave, right? The only other way of winning is Dracula... We can't even Dracula right. We can't, because it always moves left because of Escher down. I almost tricked myself into going about the thing that I knew was not going to work. Calling then Drac. Do you guys think that the order matters? Does this mean that it can no longer fit here because the calling's here? No, we just always lose, right? We're always losing, right? We're basically always losing left here. We're only adding 3. They have to get a negative power card. You have to have a negative power card to come out here. It just doesn't matter. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm freaking out. 4 boosters for your next Venom split. You better play some Venom, man. Better get the Venom out there. Pull that Venom out, boy. Next card you see getting buffed / nerfed. I think Omega Red will get a buff. Make it a 4/6. Be fine. Maybe if they were to buff Omega Red, I would actually probably prefer it be that the thing is bigger. Like it's like a +6. That'd be kind of cool. Claw used to be +5 and it moved to a +6 and it started to become viable. I think it's quite cool. Oh, damn it, dude. I can't play Calling Wing. I had to play Calling Wing there. Because if I fill and play Calling Wing at the same time, it'll discard... it'll discard the 0-cost card that I get. But this is actually really good. We play the Calling Wing, get rid of the Iceman. Next time we play Dracula. Now, they could also fill. As long as they don't fill... Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to fill. I've done this before where you fill and then you get the 0-cost card in here and then the Calling Wing discards it and you feel like a fool. Like a damn crazy person, chat. Yo, if we get Infinite off this, it's an Odin. Not too many Odinable cards. It's nice to get the Dracula and the Nebula here because it's 2 things that they have to respect and it's kind of annoying. We force the Red Skull, right? I think we have enough power. Yeah, let's just do this, and then we grab one of these. Let's just slam 16 middle. Kind of want an option of holding the Red Skull till the end of the game. But if the Red Skull comes out, we're fine. And we'll have enough time to play the Polaris always, so we should be cool. Limbo kind of messes them up, but they might be playing Storm here. Ghost Rider. Death. Play was worse than Mighty Piece. Okay, we did get the Red Skull out, which is not necessarily what we wanted. Still winning all 3 lanes and profiting right now, though, chat. It's good. Winning all 3 lanes and profiting is good. Go here and then we just play our top deck. If it's Jiggy, we're cracked. Anything else is Sag. But we should be fine here. Pulls the Morb over. Is it a MODOK maybe? Okay. Let's make middle a little bit cooked. They Helling? Trying to YOLO Hella, huh? I mean, we're in a nightmare situation. Think they're gonna top deck Hella? Okay. No, that's way too late. There's no way that's Hella. Okay. So have to work out all these possibilities. Okay, we're losing middle by 1 and left by 1. It's very, very scary. Wait, no, I think we're just losing no matter what, because the Spider Ham, if it ties, then we just lose the... No, because we're getting a shit ton of power here. Okay, if they don't play left and play either middle or right, then we will win left automatically. So if they play middle or right, we win. So the only way that they can win is if they play left. We do this. Ah, they just tried to bluff me. Peace. They will discard? How would they discard? I don't think they had a single way of discarding a card. I think it's actually impossible for them to discard a card there, right? 1 card in hand. Yo, congrats. Congrats on Infinite first time. We We love our first time infinitors here. Very exciting. They play anything that discards, we lose. They play anything that discards, they will not have a card in their hand to discard. Black Cat. Black Cat is the only top deck that beats us there. Yeah, that's very true. But Spider Hand beats Black Cat. Yo, look at this. We're so many levels ahead. Turn 1 Infinite. Their second turn 1 Infinite of the day. No one runs Sean. We did lose the last time we did it, even though they didn't have Sean. They need it, yeah. So if they don't play left, they automatically lose. So we just played a tie middle. Is always the play there. But yeah, that was just a bluff stamp. Yo. Love to see this. I think I just hold the Calling Wing until the very end. Soap of Flow. Do we draw them cards? Yeah, I don't care. That sounds fun. Let's just rip the Iron Lad, actually. Card's sick. Surely nothing bad can happen. Surely. Infinite should not be playable turn 1. It says, if you played a card last turn, you can't play this. It is turn 1. There was no last turn. You did not play a card last turn. You can play it. There's no reason it should be any different. Gonna be Silk? I'd be down for Silk. That sounds fun. Is this a random one? It's the District X. Fuck you, dude. First District X at the top deck. Wait, Calling Wing, Ghost Rider? Can maybe go kind of hard. Let's just draw some more cards. Who cares? Surely no Destroyer in the deck. I still could be Silk. It did give our opponent information that we have Ghost Rider, which is a little bit rough. Last turn was your previous turn's 6? No, it just doesn't exist. And they're playing for right. Interesting choice here. I like having extra power. I don't like getting the Dracula out of hand here. Maybe going middle. Next turn we're only going to have 6, so you could probably just go Calling Wing, Ghost Rider. What is left? We could get a good top deck, right? Magic. Okay, this is going to help us. Can extend the game, get this Dracula set up better, hopefully draw another big card. Darkhawk. Not gonna be very big, but it is a card for sure. Many people are saying that it is indeed a card. I want to lock them up middle. I think I'd prefer to lock them up middle, even though they get a Craven buff. Pulling the Angel would be really good. If I go left, I could pull the Dagger, which is a bit of a disaster. Darkhawk Onslaught. Yeah. It's still, I mean, it's only 12, 19. Still pretty good. Random Cerebro. Love to see it. Okay. Angela would be the best pull here. Ant-Man's still okay, though. Dracula's still pretty safe here. What do we need out of it? 5? Okay, we have to use the Dracula here. We can do this. Onslaught triggers here. +3. They shouldn't have any other way of affecting it unless they have a random blue marvel. But I think something happened with their blue marvel. Am I crazy that there was like a blue marvel somewhere? I think this is our most power that we can play while still winning middle and left, because we have to get at least 5 here. And getting this Onslaught, playing the Onslaught is more important, or discarding the Onslaught is more important than playing it for sure. with the Dracula. Yeah, okay. I did pig it. Where did my pig go then? Stayed in. Do they have a random Sean? You're a piece if you have a random Sean. We should still win, but you are a piece. You're absolutely a piece if you have a random Sean here. Wow. Still won. Absolutely correct. That was a cool game, dude. That was a very interesting game of Marvel Snap. I love me some District X games, man. Now, there are people who, like, they see District X and they say, like, oh, this game sucks. I hate that they have locations like District X. But if you believe and you allow yourself to enjoy the experience of District X, I just have such a pleasant time trying to puzzle out these games, man. I'm just very against the idea that things like District X, Weird World are like bad for the game. I can kind of understand when you're trying to play it more competitively, but I feel like it just leads to some of my favorite moments in the game, man. Some people really hate District X, really hate it. But it's all, everyone enjoys card games differently, right? Like, there are some people who like to play, let's say, chess, for instance, a game with literally zero RNG. And, you know, like, some people like as little RNG as possible in their games. Just ban the location competitive? I think if they gave you the option to do it, I don't think they should ban it in Conquest mode. But I think that they probably will eventually have some kind of setup where they'll have some kind of setup where you can like create lobbies or create competitive with like specific cards or locations banned. I hope that they eventually do that because that would help out the competitive scene. Because I still think like probably the main version of competitive would still have those because I think they lead to hilarious moments. Now people do get very salty when they lose, quote unquote, because of a location. It's the location's fault, not mine. But it's I still think it leads to some of like the coolest moments, especially from like a casting side of things. Want to play the Silk? We got time. We got so much time. Silk can cause us some troubles with the Bifrost. Can like get us all locked up in weird spots. I'd rather just keep it off the board for now. We're gonna have time to play it for sure. Earlier tonight in a Conquest run, I had Warrior Falls, Rookie Bridge, Danger Room as your 3 locations. It's probably the reason you lost your run. They do feel like they often show up when you're trying a new deck. Thank you for giving me space, dude. My opponent is being such a homie. I'm pretty sure they're a bot. They're being such a homie, giving me so much space to utilize this Sinister London. I think we pass Infinite Right. And then maybe like, I think we can like Dracula Silk, which is crazy. Something pertaining to your loss? Checks out. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, it's tough, man. It's part of the game. You can say that that's the reason for your loss, or a million other small choices that you and your opponent made privy to that was why you lost, you know? Chonker. Chonker. Bum, 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 bum. They're just like this, right? Loses to Modok, I think. No, they only have one card here. Eats everything. They just didn't play a card. It's very body bot, yeah. This is what sucks about like playing like really weird decks like this, or decks that are very off meta and don't really work well against the meta, is that you lose a bunch and then I'm like a weird MMR. I don't know what's going on. Makes it not competitive, which kind of sucks. It still makes it competitive. There's just some level of variance that's outside of your control. So people talk about how like, oh, it's like these reasons, but then like Lammy goes and wins every single like event he shows up to, right? And he has to deal with all the same location RNG as everyone else. You think like his is just better? Or do you think like he just plays well enough to overcome any RNG that can come his way? You know what I mean? It is tough though. Like I said, I can understand the aspect of it from like a moment to moment basis, things feeling not competitive. But it is very easy to do that, which is the thing. Called having confidence in your play, they didn't even need a limbo turn. So true. Anyone else think that filling the sacred timeline tends to hurt them more than help? It's a very funny thing to me. Just play more flexible deck. Yeah, that tends to be what we need a lot. Okay, there's definitely what are you doing here? I don't know what they're doing. Did I hit their infinite? Damn. That must be why they snapped, huh? The big old piggy. Oh, that's top deck. Make your own Sherry Red Skull deck. I wanted to play it middle so I could do this, but then yeah, I would just auto lose right. Tough. We're moving the silk out already. Unfortunately for them, 20 power just isn't enough sometimes. Probably is middle though, huh? Yeah, I can't win. Yeah, we just can't be 20 power middle. It's tough. GG's. Maybe running a bounce deck timeline might be good. I feel like it's almost never good. I feel like it's almost never good. It's really tough. It leads to just like a lot of it usually makes you miss a draw. I don't know, and usually like bounce decks need hand space. Kind of tough. Maybe you're right though. I don't know. Sacred Timeline is like the biggest nothing location. No one even like pays attention to it. Troy loves Sacred Timeline. I guess we get like another death or something, right? Like another like broken card. Sick locations. We can just get rid of our Medusa then. I don't want that card if I can't play a middle. You find in Surfer if your hand is decent? I feel like in Surfer you don't come close to running out of cards. I guess you can get a second Surfer in your hand. Then you could go like something Surfer on the final turn. Silken Ham, strong 2-drops, Lizard. Maybe go with like a Mr. F instead of Spider Ham. Maybe a Sunspot, something like that. I've not been using my deck tracker literally all day, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I have not been looking at my deck tracker the entire time. Kind of have to hope that they play right here. Bit of a gambit. Maybe just play it left and pull one of the Raptors over there. That seems good too. No Chavez in this deck? Nah, we want to hit bigger targets than Chavez. We certainly want to hit bigger targets than Chavez with this deck. We just go Dracula right, Red Skull Jiggy left, and like... I guess we might have to play cards out. Or snap though. think the Dracula is correct, right? Is Jeff? Glad to have Jeff in your deck. Kevin Butters says you hit infinite with a custom version of Phenomenal. Congrats, congrats. 50-50? It's pretty good 50-50 though. We don't have to play the Are they gonna infinite? They're gonna infinite. It's gonna be exactly a 50-50 again. Your piece. Surely we'll win this 50-50, chat. You Black Bolt. Black Bolt's badass, dude. Black Bolt's a badass character. Just because the show sucked doesn't mean you have to hate all the characters. Well, we knew it was gonna be one. We knew it was gonna be one off if we hit the Jiggy. It's just a straight up 50-50. Boom, 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 ba-dum. All right. That's it for the singing Black Bolt variant? What's the singing Black Bolt variant? I actually don't know what that is. Brutal, yeah, those are second 50-50 we've lost today. You have to be good at winning coin flips if you want to play Dracula Dump, and unfortunately we've lost a lot of cubes to coin flips tonight. Impulse bought tickets to SnapCon. Everything's on their website that they're doing. She's gonna announce a bunch of extra stuff. There's gonna be like panels. I think there's gonna be a creator tournament, and I think there's gonna be an open tournament. But she hasn't announced anything exactly what they're doing. I'm gonna try and do some stuff, but we're trying to work out the particulars of it. We will see. I don't want to play the Silk just yet. Just Spider-Ham this turn? Are you talking about SnapCon 2023? Link is right there. No Black Bolt for you. Polaris this turn is fine. Well, this is really good potentially. Really, really good potentially. Oh yeah, they aren't fisting. That's a good point. Still pretty good. I mean, we still have our finger on the pulse of how to win here, which is always nice. We have to play Dracula, right? Bonka bonka. We maybe should have red skulled and hope for a top deck, because we have a 50-50 big top deck here. So if we red skulled, then we could have played Dracula, Calling Wing. Yeah, this is a misplay, unfortunately. We're always hitting the Jiggy right, so we're always winning right. It's just all about how we attack the other lanes. They're also ahead, so we can land the Silk wherever we want. What do you think that their deck is doing? I'm guessing they have Darkhawk. They have a 12 power Darkhawk. No Zabu. I think we have to go hard left. I think they're gonna Darkhawk middle, biggest card. 12 power middle. Then they have 2 power left, and they're gonna have to beat 4. We'll just hope that we have enough there. They could also like, oh, if they have Ghost Spider, we're dusted, dude. They have like Ghost Spider left, Darkhawk middle. We're absolutely crunched. There's a link, yeah, it's in chat. Nightbot sent it. Yeah, we just lose to Ghost Spider, Darkhawk, but I think we beat everything else. Wow, they just ripped the statue left. I think we win total power then, huh? We do by just a smidge. Holy, that was close. We should go have a lot of friends in Tampa. Moving to a new house the week after. Yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, there's not much info. She's gonna be doing it. I'm gonna try and set like an event up where basically anyone who wants to, I'm gonna try and battle like everyone in the venue at one point. That's the current idea. We're still working on the specifics of how it's gonna work. But I want to set up a day where I just like have like a queue, and anyone who wants can play one match against me. Not a whole battle, but just a single match. I might stream it. We still haven't figured it out though. I don't want to speak on something that might not actually exist, or in the exact form that I want it, until we get the specifics of the venue and stuff. But I'll also like give a secret code to anyone in the community if that ends up not happening. I'll give like a secret thing to do for people who are in my community. I'll try and like no matter what get a battle in with like literally every Binks fan that goes, no matter what. Oh, works out. Yeah, I mean I'll be there. I gotta go to the Tampa Zoo as well and see the Shoebill Stork. No Ms. Binks. She was thinking about coming, but we're traveling so much. Like getting the dogs taken care of while traveling is super tough. It's pretty good. So bad. Here's what we'll do. We'll make them think that we're going to change it. Look at this, chat. We'll play the Medusa here. And they're going to be like, oh, why would they play the Medusa there if they didn't have a card on the final turn to change it? And their name is misspelled? So true. We have to avoid this like the plague. We have to play a very big card here. Otherwise they're going to Galactus us. We know they don't have a Hobgoblin at least. They could, if they're running Absman in their list, which I feel like more people should, they can Absman left. Which is pretty devastating. Yeah, there's a Galactus deck for sure. Pink's about to play myself? Nah. They're the ones getting played. Like if they wave or something. I guess actually we're probably in a bad spot. Maybe Medusa. There's no link in the Nightbot thing? Must be a YouTube thing. Just look, it's snapcon2023.com. I could probably post it. It auto deletes links though, which is probably a good thing, but maybe that one goes through. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. They're gonna think, they're gonna be so sure. They're gonna be so goddamn sure that I'm gonna change this. And I'm not. It's genius, chat. Unfortunately cannot beat 14 power right. They simply must run. They're just saying, I don't care if you're going to do this stupid thing. I wish we could beat 14 power right, but we cannot. They also might not have Galactus. They might be retreating as well. Had I just passed, we would have been in so much better of a spot. Whoever said he's going to play himself, you were right. Congratulations. Galacrond? Dude, what if Galacrond and Galactus work together? Galacrond, the last Kaleidosaur. Wait, is that right? No, Galakron's the big dragon, huh? What's the last Kaleidosaur? Galakron's the giant dragon. The last Kaleidosaur is a different one. Darn. My Hearthstone memes are off point, chat. I'm getting all fricked up. I'll figure it out. Or someone in chat might tell me. One of the two will happen. Galvadon. Ah. Galvadon indeed. He's got Wind Fury and a whole lot more. There you go. Who's whose partner was that? Is that Kibler's partner? Nice Noli piece. That was good. I have great memories of that. Sounds like in everyone's head. I bet there's so fewer people than you'd expect. Thank you. It was very kind of you. Unfortunately, the Jiggy I'm giving them exactly beats their Mindscape. Is it tough spotty at the middle location with Spider-Ham Hog out? Well, the whole point was I was supposed to make them think that that wasn't a possibility. But if I would have passed, I would have been fine. Or played it right, which I probably should have. That we were just winning easily. That was a real song previously? Da-da-dum, da-da-da. What was the real song? I feel like most of them are real songs. There's like a Void Lord one too. That was also a real song. Galvadon the last Kaleidosaur. Denver the last dinosaur? Sounds fake. Making stuff up. I hear lion. Not big on liars, chat. You know what happens to liars in this community. Okay, I guess that's just staying there. Disappointed Colleen. So we have a Dracula deck, right? We have these big cards that Dracula's trying to hit. Now, some games, chat, we're not able to get all the cards out of our hand so that we can guarantee a Dracula hit. What Colleen does is allows us to get that hit sometimes. We'll go Colleen left, I think. We'll just get rid of the Spider-Ham. I feel great about it, but I don't really want to get rid of the Red Skull because it's a nice play next turn. And the Silk very often ends up in Kiln, right? Very often the Silk will end up over here in Kiln. And will get us over the top because we're getting 2 Nebula triggers as well. I think Dracula's probably a better play here. Actually, Dracula's not a good play, right? Because we want to play leader next turn to play around the draft. I think we just play Red Skull and then like leader right. And vibe. It's a Hoog card. It can't just do it Professor X, obviously. The Professor X actually like loses them the game on the spot, I think. Because it lets the Silk jump over to the left. So we go first here. So we just leader right here. We get a 50-50 if they play anything middle. We get a 50-50 shot of it landing here again. So we just hope that the Silk makes its way over there. Often they're retreating though, I would imagine. I did the thing. You piece of garbage. I should have maybe thought for a little bit if the I should have maybe thought for a second that that destroyer could be coming. Piece of shit. Yeah, this song was hard. This is called Goddess VIP from Ramus SB. Added a bunch of his songs to the music. That was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, YouTube shorted my ass. I do have YouTube shorts very similar to that. Still be a 50-50 if our card jumped left there. If we had played any other play. We'll go Scorpion now. I think Scorpion left. We don't really care about its power too much. Yeah, the Colossus I should have thought about, but whenever I see Colossus I just think Spectrum, and you definitely should be thinking of Spectrum Destroyer list. Spectrum also just makes more sense to play there. They probably just didn't have it. Leader in the Destroyer is the best. It hurts. It doesn't feel great from being on this side of it. I'm not stoked to be on this side of it, but you know, you just gotta take it to the nose. Can't get too upset about it. Gotta move on to the next game. Most things in life are solved with a good attitude, chat. Important thing to remember in life. Same person. No shot, right? Next turn we can go Bishop Colleen middle. And then figure out what to do with the rest of the game. Figure out how to win the other two lanes. We're kind of investing a bit middle. But we're kind of forced to do that with a lot of our important cards being 3 and 4 cost. Angela triggers with the Astro M are pretty devastating as well. Thank you. Do this. This rather. Next time we can Khazar Colleen, move the Nightcrawler if needed. We can even block our own Colleen Wing from going off if we would like. This doesn't look like another... Well, I guess they have all of our cards, right? What do we have to be worried about? Ultron, right? Or, Jiggy? They're gonna play Jiggy left. I have a feeling they're gonna play Jiggy left, chat. If I were a betting man, I would say it's Jiggy left all day. Because they're going to think that we're scared of this Angela lane, so we don't play here. They're going to play Jiggy left. It simply makes too much sense. So, to play around Jiggy left, we have to go this, which looks so stupid and loses them playing any other card. But I think it's Jiggy left. So smart and talented, chat. Just absurdly smart and absurdly talented. Just that's why Weird World's good, man. You just gotta know what their cards are. Bishop or Khazar, right? Unfortunately, because we're moving the Nightcrawler, they could move middle. Who's Jiggy? My boy right there. Giganto. Even hit the high roll as a joke. I did hit the high roll as a joke. We definitely didn't need it. But we did know exactly what they would play. And that feels... yeah, that feels damn good. Call it a soul read in the business. Some people may call it a soul read of sorts. Using up all my luck? That was not luck. What about that was luck? Oh, the yeah, the Dracula roll. Fuck, you're right. Damn it. Yeah, I did mess. I did loot. I used my Dracula luck the one time I don't need it. I hit the 1 and 3. You piece. Damn it. Like Bishop right on the turn you played it would have blocked Nebula and still moved Bishop mid. Yeah, it's true. That was a better play. I don't know why I always need to play Nebula right. What do those emojis mean? I don't understand what those emojis mean. It's a very confusing set of emojis. Yo, this would be sick if we hit an Infinite. I'll take the Amaze buff on the pig. I'll put it on a not one drop, just in case. Consider both Pokemon and North American Internationals, Yu-Gi-Oh! European Internationals? Hell yeah. We love representation. Let me call us representation stands. How do we deal with this? This is funky. The Dracula sucks. We can get rid of the Dracula. The Dracula sucks, right? Because of Mindscape. Makes the Dracula ass. Now, would I have preferred it? would I have preferred to have played it that turn? Yeah. Do I like skipping this turn? No. Didn't have a choice yet. Probably should have played the Calling Wing middle though. Should have played one of them middle at least. But because again, I don't know how we're gonna beat Jiggy left if they play Jiggy left. I guess we could Red Skull middle and do some counterage to Jiggy left. We'll have to see though. Has to hit. Good reality Mindscape as well. But then this Red Skull lands right and then we Jiggy left. Do not do the reality stone. That lands right and our card lands right? Ooh. Ooh. So we only gave them, Jiggy and what was the other card, chat? What was the other card we gave them? Jiggy Silk? They have Jiggy Silk top deck. Not very good. Jiggy Silk top deck. Some even call that bad. Just go here. Seems really good. Polaris mid, time stone right. I think Polaris mid leads to too many problems. It could pull like Power Stone, and we just lose. Jeez. Until well, Jiggy's the rarest one for sure because I never run decks with Jiggy in it. But the reason I had to start calling it Jiggy is because I'm pretty sure it's Giganto, like gigantic or Giganto. But I would say like Giganto, 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 Giganto. I could never say it right, so I had to change that one. Be something that I could remember every time. That's the real reason why I changed it. Maybe on one opponent doesn't have fun. Always remember the fundamentals. Boom, 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 boom. Might have pulled their Ultron. Eh. We don't play around 1 and 4 maximums, you know? Let's go double control. We can throw the spider ham away. Bonka. That's a good hit right there. Okay, very small cards in the opponent's hand. Very small cards. You enjoy the Magento conversation? It's so good for common engagement, dude. It goes hard. I literally think Magento was... I said Magento once. Well, this could be really risky. Let's do it. Well, if they play left, they'll move my silk out of the way at least. Wait, there's no way of landing the silk. Do this. We might skip Infinite, honestly. I like the deck. Why not add Nick Fury? Because Nick Fury can add really bad 6-drops. You know, Leader, Arnim Zola, you know, even Spectrum. So many bad 6-drops to pull. It's much better. Much better to play like this, where you have more control. We have Colleen Wing as well, which helps us get our hand down. Nick Fury would actually add way less consistency. Plus, you have to play a 4/5, which isn't ideal. Maybe it was Drac, man. I kind of like Drac right, though. Rogue, Magento, Sean, Jiggy, Rouge. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it for the names. Thoughts on the War variant of Howard? I mean, I don't think many things touch the Dan Hib variant, man. The Dan Hib variant is elite. Look at him schmoove! He's schmoovin'! You see that silk schmoove, dude? It's a big boy right there. Good luck beating me, opponent. They could do it, but it's not easy. It's quite hard to beat me here. But I mean, they have bounce cards in their hand. They could do it, but we always play. If we didn't top deck the Jiggy or the Red Skull, we might not go after it. But we got the Jiggy left, dude. That goes pretty hard. Kind of a surprising amount of power a lot of times. Yeah, Skullmonger's not real. It's fine. What does Skullmonger hit? Just Nebula and Iceman, which are 1 and 2. The Skullmonger doesn't do anything. And they have the Demon out. Yeah, we're fine. Skullmonger's worse for them than it is for us. You usually can't run Skullmonger in these decks either. How'd they move this Jeff again? Didn't they play that right? Oh, they don't think we high roll here, chat. They don't think we high roll here. Oh, we high roll here, chat. We high roll. We high roll here, chat. Oh, they beasted it. Yeah, GG's. What a game. What a wonderful game. Oh, so they never even moved the Jeff. Because if you bounce the Jeff, can't you not move it again? Like, if you move a Jeff, then bounce it, you can't move it again. It's like the same thing that happens with Spider-Man 2099, where it doesn't get another trigger, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, Skillmonger. Yeah. Skillmonger's my favorite, I think. I really like Skillmonger. Because it kind of sounds like a slight, right? It kind of has some, like... It kind of sounds like a slight, you know? And maybe it's meant to be a slight. I don't know. I just think it's funny as hell to say. Back when I played a deck with only X-Men, there's just too many different fun decks that I play right now. Like, usually I would do stuff like that when I would have no... like, other deck that I wanted to play. But now that, like... Why am I playing the silk there? It's so stupid. Why would I do that? I just think Skillmonger's funny. You thought he did that for YouTube reasons? It's not the original reason, but it's why I kept doing it. It's part of the reason why I continue doing it so consistently. It's because it is a very, very good thing for YouTube analytics reasons. Alright. Nice Doom, you piece. Wave? Were you gonna play the Doom there? I think they were gonna play the Doom, chat? I think they're probably gonna follow that up with a Doom. Doom's not that great for them though. What's up, Connor? Now if my Jiggy dies, it's catastrophic. Okay. I mean, it would have been really bad. Okay, if we draw, we have to draw Colleen next turn to make this play pop. Kind of have to get Colleen. The other problem is that we have the, oh, they're gonna move the silk. That's fine. Let the red skull die. It's not, honestly not that, oh, that's bad. Wait, what? That looked really weird. The silk moved. Why does it count the red skull as playing middle? I thought that like most things don't. That was so weird. Oh, they didn't play right either. They're maniacs for not playing right. We are giving ourselves a 50-50 though. Well, every 50-50, man. Technically you are playing middle, but that's inconsistent with other effects like Juggernaut or... Because if... let's say they played Arrow Juggernaut, right? Like if they played Arrow right Juggernaut, it wouldn't move your card with Arrow, and then if Juggernaut triggered on the lane that played, that card wouldn't move again, I don't think. I'm not saying that I understand why it would work, but it feels incorrect compared to what other cards set precedent for, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Waka, you're saying exactly what I'm saying. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe you should keep the card since you hit 1 out of 3 more than 50-50. Pretty funny. Red Skull left is very, very nice here. It's a seven turn game. We both have a lot of resources. We might have given them a chonky card though. The heck? We should run, right? This ruins our Dracula game plan essentially. Maybe I can squeeze it in. Dracula on 4, Red Skull left on 5. Maybe Tribunal 6. Oh, whatever. I don't have oh shit. That's why they snapped. Well, makes a lot of sense when you do it like that. Ah, Super Scroll. You are negated by capturing my red skull and giving me the positives of the red skull, whilst I do not have to deal with the negatives, you piece. Outplayed. Works the same as if arrows into Death's Domain. Domain doesn't kill the unflipped card. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I were to play into Death's Domain and my opponent arrows me out of Death's Domain and the card flips, it doesn't die to Death's Domain. Yeah. So it works the opposite way. It doesn't work like it works with Death's Domain. Oh, dude, we actually get to guarantee either a 20 or a 16, and we're gonna Living Tribunal as a joke. I mean, we're gonna get dumpstered here almost certainly, right? I see nearly no world where we don't just get eviscerated here, but we're gonna try as a joke. I've never gotten to play the card before. Plus, they have a double tribunal. Certainly their 4 negative draws that they have has no way of beating me. Surely, chat. Surely there's no world where them having 4 Mr. Negative draws is going to have them create an insane amount of power that's going to murder me. Surely not. It does die if they air you out of it. So you play on top of the arrow lane. They air you and it moves you. The card then flips and dies. Surely. Surely we're fine here, chat. You're a piece. We actually might win. Are we non-ironically gonna win the game? We're gonna win! You suck! I am the tribunal now. You even high rolled on me, you piece of garbage. You got an absolutely buck wild. By the way, they should have kept the Arnim Zola in hand. It would have given them potentially an extra power. I am the tribunal now. It's gotta hurt, man. Gotta hurt. Infinite tickets will expire in approximately 21 hours at the season reset. You should spend all your medals, from what I've heard. I'm actually, let me do that right now, because I'm not going to play Conquest tomorrow. I'll tell you that right now. Let me actually do that to finish out the stream. So I should play both of these, right? And then just like give them Nux and forfeit. And then we just get the entrance fee for both of them. Can anyone confirm that that's what I should be doing? I just start and then I immediately Nux, give them their first win, hope that they win infinite, and then we leave. Any knowers? Any knowers in chat? There seems to be a limited amount of knowers. Also, I think there's a bad delay today. I don't know why. It's still on ultra latency. I'm not gonna get another infinite porter. You know what I'm talking about? It's fair. So if you have extra infinite tickets, so I did win. I won 2 gold conquests. No, I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna give them stuff. So if you have extra tickets, those won't give you anything and you'll just lose them. So what you should do is start, give your opponent Nux, snap, and then oh, I guess I should have retreated instead of snapped. Play a bunch of cards as a joke. Then retreat. All the tickets will expire, yes. Win an infinite conquest as a joke. Good luck, Kyborg. Kyborg, I hope you make it all the way to the end. You have 100% infinite border achievement rate? I still do. These don't count. They're simply the most efficient way to get our medals. The guy must be so relieved. Yeah, you went up against leader avatar streamer with an infinity border. I'd be pretty relieved as well. But no, I'm just gonna do this right now. Grab the rest of my things so I don't forget, and then we're gonna wrap up our stream here. Look at this. We even switch off the battle music so people don't think we're out here sweating. Argar! Oh god, that sounded terrible. Why'd you guys let me do that? That sounded awful, chat. I hated that. Usually I'm pretty proud of the sounds that I make. I really hated that sound that I made right there. I'm a big not fan of my sound. Oh, that's... Aeromew, best of luck. I hope you get your infinite border. Best of luck to you, sir. Make sure you do these too, because it also helps people who are trying to get their infinite borders only have to do 4 rounds instead of 5, which makes it twice as easy. Did you know that? Every round that you get a disconnect or a forfeit makes it twice as easy for you to do Conquest. Might not sound that way, but it's true. And then you try and buy as many as you can. Well, I wish I would have had a 500. That would have been way better. Okay, though. Maybe I should have gotten a win. But anyway, chat, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Appreciate y'all being here. This is fun, man. I'm not necessarily an All Blacks fan. I'm just a rugby fan in general. I did play rugby for 8 years, though, which is very rare for an American. But I've seen the All Blacks play twice, actually. They've been to Chicago exactly twice in the last decade, and I went to both games. It was very, very nice. One time we faced the All Blacks' second team. The U.S. team did. We faced the All Blacks' second team, and we got beat by, like... We got beat pretty handedly. And then we faced the All Blacks' first team, and we lost 70-7, which was just kind of expected. Win your second Infinity Conquest with my ramp deck? Yo, congrats, man. Good seeing y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Like the stream on your way out. I would really appreciate it. Make sure to check out the videos. If you don't have much time to watch a video and you still have not seen the video that came out today. Incredibly entertaining. We had a guest come on and do some editing for us, and I think you'll be very happy. But yeah, I'm just gonna... One of the best team to ever do it? Yeah, the All Blacks are insane, man. They're insane. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We hit that really funny bar Sinister combo in like the first 10 minutes. If anyone was there, I'm sure that'll be coming to a video near you. Great content right there. But yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to put out a video talking about the new cards coming out and what I think about them. We'll see how that does. It'll probably do very poorly analytically. But I want to start doing that once a month. I think that giving a rating for the month, doing a once a month video where I actually like kind of just give more of my analytical opinion than just playing, I think will be kind of cool. I think I'm going to record that tonight. Anyway, you guys don't need to hear any of this. Good seeing you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll be back here tomorrow, my normal time. Probably at like 9:30 Central Time, just before the new season hits. Do a little bit of theory crafting. We'll move along. Goodbye now. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. If you have to work tomorrow, I'm sorry. I hope it's not too bad. And you probably shouldn't have stayed up until it's late watching me. But I'm happy you did. Bye now. Goodbye.